can we talk about Iwata before we have all the other segments, just so that we can get it out of the way, because it is weighing on my mind.
It was a while ago.
So, some people in GYP were asking why Iwata's passing was such a point of sadness when he was, like, a CEO, and why some people were so upset when most people would just probably respectfully ignore it if, like, John Spaghettio died or someone like that. But I think the thing that they don't get about Iwata is that he wasn't, like, the last in a line of interchangeable CEOs who come from other companies. He's not like, the CEO of EA resigns, the board of directors calls him and you go, oh yeah, I think this guy from Pepsi Cola is the best, get him. Iwata basically was like, he graduated university and then he went straight to Nintendo, and he, like, worked his way up from the bottom, and he programmed some of my favorite games that surely would not exist in their current form.
He also did make games. He wasn't just a businessman. So.
Yeah, he made games, and he likes games. And a lot of people said he was a bad CEO, but then he was a CEO in the lifetime of 2 of the best-selling game consoles of all time, so I don't really see why people criticized him.
Well, he was also the CEO during the GameCube and Wii U eras, so...
Well, GameCube was one of the best consoles known to man. Whether or not
it's
sold
great,
well,
but
that's up to people to make, but it was one of the best consoles, and I feel like he did a really good job as a CEO, especially during that time.
But yeah, he made many things. He was a dev. He liked video games. He was people. And now he's dead, and that makes me sad.
He was people.
He was a people.
You have such a way with words.
I know.
He basically, he salvaged Earthbound, right?
Yeah.
And managed to stuff all of the Kanto region
Not all of.
Well,
Roughly
a lot
half.
of it.
He programmed Balloon Fight.
Everyone heard these stories about him after he died.
Yeah.
Just saying.
I love Balloon Fight. Balloon Fight is a badass game.
It's a great game, actually.
I had it on one of those knockoff NESs that you can buy for like £10. That has like NES games with all of the sprites changed.
I'll miss the most about Iwata passing is his conversations on Game Center CX were always the best. So it's gonna be sad now.
Has anyone read the Iwata Asks things that Nintendo posts?
No.
I have. Really interesting.
Any of them, but...
so fucking good. Like, that's insane. I didn't even know they existed until like a month ago.
They are excellent. I would highly recommend them.
Especially the Rhythm Heaven one. It's really good.
We'll live to see the passing of Miyamoto, Kojima,
no, Miyamoto's gonna live forever.
Yeah,
Kojima's actually eternal.
I don't want to hear about this shit. Fish has a soul. Fuck off.
Of the children he sells his games to.
I mean, basically everyone cool is a little bit older than me, at least, so they're probably gonna die in my lifetime.
I'm younger than you, Catsman. How about that?
Yeah, that's his point.
Yeah, so So you'll get to see me die. Isn't that good?
At least I won't live long enough to see me die.
Is that the person who you love most in the world, Mitch?
Yes.
But Mitch, what if you die in a house of mirrors?
We're supposed to be remembering him.
Technically, he did remember him.
Jesus Christ!
I think flippant good humor or bad humor is exactly what he would have wanted.
Oh,
He didn't take himself too seriously. That's why everyone liked him so
Okay.
much.
Rest in peace, Iwata. I hope your family's okay, and that Nintendo's like, okay,
On my business card, I am a corporate president. In my mind, I am a game developer. But in my heart, I am a gamer.
Hello and welcome to Gentlemen Discussing Vidya, the only podcast made from 99% pure sausages. So our first topic, we're going to talk about Vidya, the Sanskrit word for correct knowledge or clarity. So what do you folks think about Vidya?
Hello, I am Animich.
Hi, Animich.
Hi, Animich.
Mitch, go to bed.
Isn't Vidya a Hindu goddess as well?
There is a Hindu goddess of Vidya, but that goddess is not actually called Vidya.
Okay.
I know this. I'm an expert on Vidya.
I don't have any clarity on things in life, so let's move on.
That's cool.
If there's one thing I could change after these 5,000 episodes, is be the title. I wouldn't call it something so stupid, and I wouldn't have such a stupid slogan.
What would you call it these days?
I might call it.
Well, good thing we have a better slogan now that I invented. Coming at you live from
the Cats Gang.
I'd probably call it the Animich podcast featuring Animich.
Yeah.
So, hello
but I
and
wouldn't show
welcome
up
to
for
Gentlemen Discussing Video, episode 50, the Big 5-0, coming at you live from the International Space Station. I'm Happy Man, and with me is Animich.
Hello.
Catsman.
Animich.
Fish. Fuck you. Fishes.
I'm gonna flush Mitch and Mal out the airlock.
Lames.
Hello, I am Animich.
Fuck off, Mal.
I'm glad to be here.
Sluts. So.
Have you got any of that? I was going to say Animich ice cream, astronaut ice cream that I can have.
I've had astronaut ice cream.
Was it alright?
It's like powder chalk.
Yeah, it's like really dry.
Was it alright?
Pass the fucking astronaut ice cream.
Wouldn't recommend it.
I wish I could have some astronaut ice cream.
It's okay if you're not expecting ice cream.
Give me the fucking astronaut ice cream or I'm flushing out the airlock.
Are we role-playing? I'm
Try
from Boston!
Oh my god.
They wouldn't send someone from Boston into space.
I'm gonna find Space Boston!
A banker from Boston.
Mitch, if you're gonna pretend you're from Boston, at least call it Boston.
That's what I said. Boston!
Stop persevering with his art.
You're actually triggering
Family Feud.
Boston Wolf!
Comments.
Oh, yeah.
Okay, we got comments, and we got some phonograms as well. So do you want me to put those up first?
Oh yeah, let's play those.
Do we have to play mine?
So we got one phonogram from Fishheads, my favorite person in the whole world.
Fuck,
that's really unfortunate.
Why? I like Fishheads.
Fishheads cries in the corner somewhere.
Too.
He says, "Hi, I'm not going to be here this podcast, so here is a Vocaroo that will be almost as good as the real deal."
Thank God he's not here.
Yeah.
He lied.
I'm glad he's not here.
You missed the part where I said in parentheses, or maybe better since the Voker eventually shuts up.
Hello? Can you hear me, guys? Hi, it's Fish. Couldn't come this podcast. Sorry. Or maybe you're welcome. Couldn't come because the furniture company my dad works for does a big outdoor sale every summer, and I couldn't find an excuse not to suffer with him this year because all the employees are required to work it. All I really have to say about it is that it's sort of like what you'd get if you had the Steam sales at an entirely physical location. So yeah, it gets pretty ugly. Once the geese that they have there escaped from their enclosure and were menacing the customers, good times. Anyway, I hope you all have a lovely podcast. Also, thank you to Shonen, the one listener who likes me. I like you too, buddy. Oh, and I think I realized the identity of Mitch's waifu, given Mitch's hints and Ramal's leaked info. All the pieces have come together, and I realized that it's...
I'm glad all the pieces finally came together there.
That was a really good ending.
Also, he told that story during Kingdom Hearts 2. So.
It would have been really great if we hadn't had him here to finish his fucking anecdote.
Oh yeah. What did the pieces point to?
You know, I don't even care.
So Ramal's been giving you hints, has he?
Yeah, Ramal's been giving him hints.
You better shut him up,
actually
Mitch.
been giving him hints.
Ramal, thank you.
You need to go and silence Ramal.
I forget, Fish. Were they just geese that were around, or geese that you had in the shops, like mascots?
Wait, they are there to complete the brand image. They're in a fenced-in area, but somehow they got out and were menacing people.
Image.
Your brand image of geese.
They like to have this rustic farm image, so they have farm animals
are
around.
Assholes.
Yes, they are, but they I don't know, the big white geese that they like to have around.
We gotta keep our brand image of this fucking furniture up.
Is Animage's waifu the geese?
Yes.
Our next Vokaroo.
Animage's waifu is himself.
Our next Vokaroo is from my favorite listener of all, Jay Fischetti. And again, I haven't listened to this in advance, so it could be anything.
Hello, gentlemen discussing Vidya. Do you know who it is? First, I have to tell you about butthole hairs.
You don't have to shave. I disregard that. In fact, it's not a bad idea to shave them. The thing is, it does prevent sweat from spreading too far and keeping your butt cheeks feel like they're lubricated, which is a weird sensation on its own. But the solution is to apply baby powder. In fact, you should be doing this anyways, because otherwise you'll smell like butthole, and your butthole feels slippery and slidey, even if it's fuzzy. And it's not comfy, but of course, you unhygienic Europeans would not know this. Especially you, cats, man.
Fuck you, Europeans invented the bidet.
Right, I'm writing this down.
How is
Talcum powder tech.
I was like to say, I didn't listen to a word of that because I was basically jamming out to World of Worlds in the background. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, oh yeah, that's what it was. That was awesome. Yeah, so I guess at least one listener was interested in our ass talk. Although on the GYP podcast, someone brought up how we're the silly podcast, mentioning that we talk about ass all the time. They want us to be a bit more serious, but
nobody wants us to be a bit more serious.
I think we should be that way we are.
People listen to this?
No. I got an email the other day from Susie Warhurst, who says, "Hello GDV team, I'm the content manager at Acast. We distribute and monetize audio podcasts." I tuned it out after that.
You gotta ask for goblin darts.
I could understand why people want to reel it in, on the ass talk.
Wait, she wants us to monetize the podcast.
Yeah.
You mean it was that much?
This podcast is brought to you by Audible.com.
Please
go to audible.com/GDV to get your free audiobook today.
Fuck Audible.
Okay.
This episode of Gentlemen Discussing Vidya is brought to you by Loot Crate.
Loot
Crate. A box of shit you don't want. Go to lootcrate.com/shit and get your free box of shit this month.
Google.com, women in their sexual prime.
I'm going there right now.
Cool, Steve.
What was it? lootcrate.com/shit?
Yes.
All right, can we go off the actual comments?
What did he say? He said something about. Oh, I just said but. Never mind. Okay,
we got some good feedback on our fucking conundrum that I came up with. So
it took me to the homepage. This is a great deal. Thank you, Mitch.
So Fishy Noodle, her favorite game is Monster Hunter. Most hated game FIFA or Madden. The result will be amazing no matter what. So I guess that would be like FIFA with you play as monsters or Monster Hunter characters.
So it'd be like Mega Man Soccer with
Mega Man Soccer, yes.
Well, when you add fantastical elements to sports games, it always makes it better.
You mean it always makes it good, right?
Yes.
I'm gonna have to agree.
Yeah.
NBA Street was pretty good.
Favorite game papers, please. Worst game FIFA. A dystopian thriller where you have to decide whether football players can complete their transfers and get the visas to move to a new country. Glory to Aston Villa.
It's sort of like a dystopian championship manager. I like that idea a lot. I'd play that.
Shawnee, favorite game, Suikoden 2. Least favorite game, Sonic Heroes. I don't know about you, but I would love to play Flick in a speedy platforming game trying to still compete to 90s kids. That would be hilarious, minus the bugs. However, a Sonic character-based JRPG with hundreds of characters sounds awful no matter how you look at it.
No, wasn't there a BioWare game that was like that?
Sonic's Dark Brotherhood Chronicles.
Not the Dark Brotherhood from Elder Scrolls, the other Dark Brotherhood.
There's some other ones that were replies to other comments, I think. The one about Wonderful 101, the MOBA. I think
somebody likes OSW review. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I think lots of them said MOBAs. I think we probably should rephrase it to worst game that you have played or worst game you have finished, because otherwise I'll just say something like MOBA. Not say that MOBAs are good. It's easy to go for.
Maybe that's a problem with MOBAs rather than a problem with a question.
Yeah, but you put more thought into it if you know what the game is and more about the.
I'm surprised more people didn't go for the obvious answer and say Donkey Kong Country 2.
Yeah, fuck that game. It's awful.
Yeah, that game's shit.
I
can't tell where I'm allowed to hate Donkey Kong Country 2 and where I'm allowed to like it.
You're not allowed to hate it.
Okay. Are we going to cover all the favorite hazy games? Because there's more.
Someone keep going through the comments.
Oh, okay.
This is your space station, Cats. You get into it.
Sigma says
I vote to give the badge of sheriff to Mitch.
Ew.
No.
Wait, no, fuck that. I'll give it to Happy Man.
Ew.
Give what to me?
Sheriff's badge.
What badge?
Penis.
Read the comments.
Okay.
So
your first act as space sheriff is
to move on to Family Feud.
Okay.
No,
you don't want to read the rest of the comments?
Oh shit, maybe I wasn't listening.
Let's
Sorry.
read all of these 30 comments.
Sorry,
read the fucking comments. Actually, no, wait.
There's no other good ones though. There's no other good ones.
He keeps posting extreme paint brawl music. It's ridiculous.
Well, Sigma thinks I should get drunk, so I'm going to be right back.
Yeah,
great. No, damn it.
Wait, why is Mel getting drunk? It's like 2 o'clock in the afternoon.
Why not?
Well, for you.
Yeah, where it matters.
Did he really go?
I like how Shonen...
Did he really go to get drinks?
Shonen said...
Well, I'm fucking muting him, fuck that.
He said, for reasons I won't get into, I ended up marathoning the past 10 episodes of this fucking podcast. I'm so sorry. And now I read everything in Mao's voice. Someone kill me. I'm so sorry.
Horrible. That would be horrible.
That happened to me
Worse
once.
than death. What, you're in a monologue turned Mao?
What? No, I had to listen to 10 episodes.
Oh, right.
In a row because I was working as a janitor.
Ah.
Well, you didn't have to listen to 10 episodes. You
I did because there was no music on my music player.
Like, he was slacking off at his work, and his bosses said, "Oh, you listen to Gentlemen Discussing Video, do you? How would you like to listen to 10 episodes of Gentlemen Discussing Video? That'll teach you to slack off." And you're like, "No, I'm just on it. I don't listen to it. I swear." And they didn't believe you.
What
One of my
famous
coworkers
monologue
heard Mao shouting really loudly at one point.
What famous monologue would be the best / worst to hear in Mao's voice?
I mean, I'm thinking of really obvious ones.
A long
here.
one.
My dog is vibrating on me. He's breathing really fast.
It's not a monologue.
Not things Mao has
That's
said,
a
but
pretty
just
good
monologues in general.
Anything from Kingdom Hearts?
Oh no.
We'll fight them on the beaches, I guess. Oh, never mind.
20 years ago, however the fuck the rest of that went.
20 years ago, I told a girl I liked that her skin was yellow like a banana.
Okay. I could record one. Like,
don't do that.
Record the opening monologue of Metal Gear Solid 4.
Yes.
Yes. Okay. What's any other good comments or what?
Well, Shonen says,
let me think.
Fuck you all, I happen to like fish heads. Thanks, Shonen, I like you too, buddy.
Shut up. God.
Ew.
Oh, I'm just reading the comments.
Please don't.
No. I like the comments.
They don't like me.
I like the comments. I like listening to what the people have to say.
What was our worst comment section ever? Sorry.
Do you want me to post that computer repair doctor guy? I can do that. Where did I put him? I think I've lost him.
Are these comments like somewhere?
Oh yeah.
There
was somebody who wants everyone on the podcast to die except me and Cat.
Oh, yes. Oh, this is great. I'm going to read it in full. I think it would be cool if someone broke into all your houses at the same time and killed everyone mid-feud, or just as you're picking the fake news, but leave Catsman unharmed so he can edit the horrified screams into the most awesome podcast ever. Also, because he's the only one who deserves to live, smiley face, and Happy Man, because he would look good at a tux at the funerals. Try to work on it for next episode.
You only like me for my stunning good looks, Anonymous. You don't actually love me like you do, Catsman.
How does one person break into all of our houses at once?
Because we live in different time zones, you idiot.
We'll see what we can do about that, We'll see.
You know, I'm not doing anything for the next few days. I could probably
You'd volunteer to be murdered?
No, well, actually, yeah, I guess.
Okay, right.
No, I think he's doing the murdering, is what he's saying.
Like
don't correct the man.
Hey man, you won't last 10 seconds in my neat ghetto.
Has anyone here not got any plans for the rest of their life?
Oh yeah, that's me.
Well, I have a plan.
Do you plan to build the Panama Canal?
Solution.
No,
You have a
Panama
final
Canal-
solution.
A man,
Panama Canal already exists.
a plan, a canal.
I know. I'll
Family Feud.
reinvigorate the north by making a canal from Durham to Manchester.
Fuck
Sorry, the
Manchester.
North.
What a shit city. If you're from Manchester, I hope you trip on a landmine and die.
You hope my dad dies? Nice.
Sure, why not?
Thanks, Cats. You're a great guy.
Mal, that's good. You
If
want
your
the
dad
inheritance.
dies, will you stop existing like time
No,
travel?
but I'll only get 60% of the money, so...
Unless he kills Cole.
60% of his asset.
How do you know?
I love it. It's like, if my dad dies, I'll only get 60% of the money. Better keep him alive.
And 60% of the Merton. Wait,
We're
who gets
gonna-
the other 40%?
We're going to do the feud
brother.
State.
now.
Yes, Family Feud.
Do it.
Tired of talking about money. I don't want to hear about money. All I want to do is play the game, drink Pepsi, eat Crunch Bars.
I just
That's a
want to
quote by-
party all the
That's a
time.
quote. That's a quote by Shaq. Okay. Okay. In the blue corner, Team Mao. It is Mao, Fish, and Lames, and they will have this
Yeah.
sound. And in the red corner, Team Animich. It is Mitch, Catsman, and Schlotz, and they will have this sound.
I feel like this
Magical.
team is like extremely one-sided toward us.
Yes. But that's how the cookie crumbles.
You have animage, so it balances out.
This episode of Gentlemen
That's a good
Discussing
point.
Video is brought to you by Oreos. Oreos. The black discs for your mouth.
Oreos are just a rip-off of another black disc.
discs for your mouth.
Mitch, you have to mention their new product, the Oreo Thin.
What about
What?
the Oreo ice cream?
Oh, the ice cream
It's called
sandwiches.
cookies and cream.
Oreo
No,
ice
they're just like
cream.
giant Oreos with ice cream in the middle instead of cream.
Yeah.
You'd think Oreo ice cream would be really good, but it's not.
Okay, right.
Because
so
Oreos are not good. So, let's see. Mao and Mitch,
Oh, okay, I'm fine.
Yeah, Mo, you can
hands
type
on
it
your
in.
buzzards. I want you to give me the weirdest hairdo from video games. And Mitch.
Bayonetta.
Number one answer.
Yeah.
Really, that's weird.
Yeah. She makes monsters out of her hair. How's that not weird?
It's not weird.
Yeah, it's weird. We're passing, and I guess.
Does Team Animich
Great.
pass the Team Mao?
Well,
Yes.
this Team Animich, as far as I'm concerned, is a dictatorship, so we're passing.
I'll let you decide the next answer.
Okay, Team Mao. Mao, Fish, and Lames.
Mel, you got anything?
You got anything?
No, Mel, I'm asking you if you got anything.
You got stuff, mate.
That's generally a good sign.
What about you, Lames? You got anything?
I'm going through my Steam library right now. Give me a second.
Oi, that's cheating.
Cheater.
No, fuck
Oh,
off.
is that cheating?
Hang on.
Yes.
Oops, sorry.
That's cheating. What about... Oh, what's the name of that guy from...
No, say it. I probably know
from
it if you say it.
Is it from Tekken?
No, I don't know.
Martial Law.
Benimaru from King of Fighters?
Yeah, but tomorrow.
What?
He is not on, although that is
Fuck.
a perfectly legitimate answer because his hair is crazy.
Yeah.
You got one more strike.
What's
How
the
about-
matter, Mao?
How about
Fuck
Waka from Final Fantasy X?
He is
That's
not,
not
on,
even a weird
and it goes
hairdo.
back to Team
Fuck.
Animich.
Damn it.
I have an answer that might be popular with our listeners.
Okay.
That's unfortunate.
The Men's Hair Club.
Not on. And
Oh.
Team Mao gets the points.
What?
Ew.
Good one, Cats.
What?
Okay, read off the answers
Cool.
that were up.
Hey, we only had one misanswer. Why did they? Why?
We're just hair from video games. Number 7, Sissel from Ghost Trick. It's pretty crazy. Number 6, Goku, who's I guess it's technically from video games.
Okay, whatever.
Wow, your listeners are fucking retards.
Number
The
5,
Polnareff is on there.
Hey,
Number
don't call
5.
people retards.
Number 5, Cloud from Final Fantasy VII. Not really. There's way more crazy ones.
Not that crazy.
Number 4, Guile from Street Fighter. It is unique. I will say that.
That's not crazy. It's awesome.
No, it's interesting to look at. I would say it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Number 3, Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Come on, guys.
Oh my god.
This is anime.
Number 2, which I would feel is number 1, is Seymour Gordo from Final Fantasy X.
I'm surprised Chris from Pokemon Crystal wasn't on the list. Her hair is pretty fucked up.
I think I was setting my sights too high in terms of craziness, actually.
Yeah, like I was thinking video games. I wasn't thinking fucking anime.
Someone from Skullgirls. I forget her
Yeah, Philia.
Would have been wrong. X-Files is done now.
Okay, Mao and Fishheads. Come on.
You mean Mao and...
I mean Mao and Animich, yes.
Oh, I haven't put my thing in the chat. Oh no, hang on.
Mitch, come
X-Files
on.
opened.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm ready.
Okay. Give me the best boss from Zelda. Mao. Say it right now.
Ganon. Fuck it.
What?
Okay, that's...
Mao. It's number 1 answer.
Yeah. He's so good.
But like, Mao, you bust in and then you think of an answer. That's not how...
No, I had Ganon. It's just I was trying to think of maybe there was another one.
Okay, whatever. Yeah. So go on, Mao.
Let's
play.
Yeah,
play.
Oh yeah.
Okay, go ahead then.
How about Girahim?
Not on.
Oh, that
seriously?
Ew.
Well, apparently
isn't
people
there
have
one
good taste
from-
listening to this and don't like
Isn't there
Skyward
one
Sword.
from Twilight Princess? I haven't played Twilight Princess, but Fish lames to you. I don't want to say what it is, because you know.
If we get it wrong, we lose the points.
Yeah.
No, not. If you get it wrong now, it goes to the other team.
How about Twin Mold?
Twin Mold is not on, and it goes.
Are
to
you
Team
kidding me?
Animich.
That's great, boss.
I'd like to answer again.
Okay.
Star-Lord.
Number 2.
Yeah. Is that the one from Twilight Princess I was thinking of?
Yes.
I can't read your mind, so I don't know.
I would have said like Goat because that's a really good boss.
Oh, that boss is great.
Chickens. The chickens.
See, this is why I need to get out of my fucking backlog. So
Number
I can
7.
answer fucking Zelda's question.
Number 7 is Goat.
Of course.
Number 6, Malgera, the sandworm from Wind Waker.
Wait.
Wait.
I thought. Oh right, yes, that's of course. Yes, it's over now. I remember. Shut up.
Number 5, Twin Rova from Ocarina of Time. Awesome boss. Number 4, Sant from Twilight Princess. You want to go through all the other ones? He was awesome.
Yeah, I like
Number
that.
3, Bongo Bongo.
Yeah.
He was great. And number 2, Star-Lord. Number 1, Ganondorf.
Surprised to see Bongo up there so high. I mean, he's
number
cool
one was
and all.
Ganondorf because
most people
Mouse
said
said Ganon.
Most people said Ganon from Wind Waker, but a few people said Ganon from Ocarina of Time, and like I had to combine them because they weren't specified what game often. They just said Ganon, so I don't know, fucking know.
I'm surprised. Like, it's so obvious to me. Like, even though I knew nothing about Zelda.
Yeah, you know the main antagonist.
Yeah.
Way to go.
You know
Mal.
nothing about Zelda, but you go to the GLA where Wind Waker is streamed 24/7.
Do you think I watch it?
Good that it's you two doing this. Give me a fictional wrestler from a game. Animich.
Mike Hagar.
Number 1 answer.
Yeah.
You guys are getting all the number ones.
Good
Pass the play,
answer.
Animich.
I'm gonna keep playing.
Okay, go ahead then.
Let's see.
Fictional wrestlers.
You chose to keep playing. I've got an answer, but I'm not even going to tell you.
Zangief.
He is number 6.
Man, I can really only think of one.
What is it?
I got a really good one.
It's T-Zok from
Garu.
Garu.
Always strong.
He's not on.
Yeah, didn't think he would be.
Hugo. No, what I'm fucking doing?
He's not on.
What are
Losers,
you? All right.
all losers.
I've got one.
Lames,
Hold up, I gotta get one. Rockhawk.
Rockhawk
pretty
is
good.
on. He's number
Wow.
3.
That's a good answer.
Are we still going? Because I've got another one.
No, you win.
No.
Yeah, you guys got the
good.
points.
Okay.
Good job, Lames.
Thanks, Val.
Those were number 7, Rage Ironhead. Yeah, getting a lot of Lisa love from our listeners. Number 6 was Zangief, which we answered. Number 5, Killbane from Saints Row, some Saints Row game. Number 4 is the wrestler from Rhythm Heaven.
Should have known that. Fucking hell. Fuck.
Number 3 was Rockhawk. Number 2, the guy from Guacamelee.
Really?
And number 1 was
I don't
the
know.
mayor of Earth, Mike Hagar.
Shall I do the fast money?
I don't know, man. Are you confident? You know about video games.
I'm feeling it, man.
You're
Team
really
Mouse in the lead.
feeling it.
I'm really feeling it.
Team Mouse in the lead, so Mitch starts.
All right.
You go, Slots.
What am I doing?
You gotta answer 3 questions as fast as you can.
All right, let's do it.
Okay, so is it Fishheads? He's muted, yeah, already. So okay, Schlot, let's do it. Give me the country that makes the best games.
Japan.
Give me a mascot platformer.
Mario.
Give me the best game they showed at E3.
The Last Guardian.
Alright, bring out the fish.
Summer Lesson, you fuck.
Okay, we can bring out fish.
Is Summer Lesson a game?
That's a tech demo.
Don't say anything. Fish needs to know.
I'm ready.
Yeah, I forgot to mention this, but about wrestlers, the guy who said AKI man, you are my hero. Thank you.
Nobody likes him though.
I like him.
Can you just do it?
Okay. Fishheads. Give me the country that makes the best games.
Japan.
Already said.
Poland.
Give me a mascot platformer.
Huh? A mascot platformer. Rocket Knight Adventures.
Give me your most anticipated game from E3.
The Last Guardian.
Already said.
Shenmue 3.
The correct answer is Summer Lesson!
Go home, Mitch.
Okay,
Oh my god, if that's number 1, I swear to god.
If that's number 1, we finally found our target demographic.
Yes, and then it can be the Animitch podcast.
Yeah, then it will be. If Summer Lesson is number 1, I'll rename it the Animitch podcast.
Oh god, don't say that.
No, I won't not say that.
No, he will.
Listeners, in the next podcast survey, answer Summon Lesson for every answer.
If you do that.
Yeah, that's how we should establish. Like, if Mitch has the authority and the popularity to make that happen, he should be the leader, right?
All right, Schlot.
No, he has no popularity.
I have the results. Schlot, you said name the country that makes the best games. You said Japan. Number 1 answer.
Of course it is.
Losers.
Mascot platformer. You said Mario. That is number 5.
That's not a mascot platformer. What?
Yeah, it is.
Well,
what are you talking about?
Mascot of
The most
Nintendo.
well-known mascot of all time.
Not in the way I was thinking. I was thinking. Never mind.
Neither the way I was thinking.
You had a good answer though. Shit, I love
E3.
that game.
Best game from E3. Last Guardian. That was number 4.
Obviously,
then it
Summer
was
Lesson,
Fishheads.
number 1.
Fishheads. Country that makes the best game. You said Poland. Number 3 because Obama said so.
Nice.
That's the one I thought. Mascot platformer. Rocket Knight Adventures. Not on.
Shit.
And best game of E3. Shenmue 3. That was number 5.
Nice.
Oh,
So-
Summer Lesson's number 1.
It's gonna be
I can feel it.
close. Shit.
If it was number 1, have fucking
Team Mitch work.
Team Animitch 29 points. Team Mao 28. Team Animitch with 1 point.
Your team won by 1 point.
Holy fuck.
Yay!
Damn it, Fish.
So
Now Mitch is going out the airlock.
Now
Right.
you see the difference
Try and
between
tell
us.
me about Summer Lesson in the vacuum of space, you asshole.
Fishheads, if you had not loaned with Rocket Knight, you would have won. But so
Damn it.
Country
good
that makes the
answer,
best
though.
games from bottom to top. The number 7, Europe, just in general.
What? Europe's my favorite country.
Europe's a really good country.
Number 6, Finland. Number 5, the UK.
The
Number
UK
4,
does not make good or any
Studio
games. for that matter.
Liverpool.
They don't exist anymore.
Hey, man,
Back in the day.
Rockstar Leeds, man.
Brazil better be on that list.
Number 4, USA. Number 3,
Ew.
Poland, which you answered. Number 2, Sweden. And number 1 was Japan, which you answered.
Sweden, great.
Fucking weebs.
On the
Number
one hand,
7?
you have Konjac, but on the other hand, you have Minecraft. So that drags it down.
Yeah.
Hey, we have a hotline. Number 7.
Oh, yeah.
From Mascot Platformers. Number 7, Banjo Kazooie. Number 6, Yonoid. Yeah.
Oh, God.
Better
Oh my-
Banjo.
You've cultivated the Yonoid fans. I hope you're happy.
Yonoid and Mummy Returns as our duality. I'm kidding.
Really, Mummy Returns?
Number 5 was Spyro. Number 4, Crash. Number 3, Mario, which you answered. Number 2, Bubsy. And number 1, of course, is Sonic.
Really Sonic? Yeah.
Damn it, Fish.
I answered what is an actually good mascot platformer game. I'm sorry if all the
I
other
wouldn't
ones except
suppose-
Mario
I
were
wouldn't really-
shit. Sorry.
I wouldn't really consider a mascot. Like he had the makings of a mascot. He didn't really represent anything.
Well,
E3, E3 best games. Number 7, Nier 2. Number 6, Star Fox. Number 5, Shenmue 3. Number 4, Last Guardian, which you answered. Number 3, Deus Ex. Number 2, Fallout 4. And number 1, Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, what?
It's pretty much summer lesson.
What did you say? New games shown at E3 or games shown at E3?
He did say games.
Last Guardian isn't a new game.
Yeah.
Okay.
Neither is Shenmue 3.
All right, we should move on to the news.
I'm gonna calculate the standings 1 moment.
All right.
Yeah, man. Hold your horses.
Wow, jeez, I just enjoyed.
I know you have many because you're a rich snob. But you
I'm
probably have
glad
someone else to hold your
glad
horses
you've
for you.
adopted my dislike of Mao's money.
I think. Jesus Christ. Fuck you.
It really gets to him.
I didn't choose to be born this way.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
I love
that he's acting like having money is the same thing as like being born with no legs.
Look, you guys don't show me. So fuck you.
I wouldn't show on you if you had no legs, so maybe it's time we get rid of those legs, Mal.
Fuck you, I'm keeping my legs.
There's starving children who could use those legs.
Cats, he'll just buy new
cats
ones.
without legs, he'd be easier to shit on.
Okay, hey. Mao, 5 wins, 8 losses. Fishheads, 4 wins, 3 losses. Lames, 1 win, 1 loss. Animich, 5 wins, 8 losses. Catsman, 7 wins, which is the highest, I believe, of all, and 5 losses. And Schlotz has 1 win and 0 losses at the start of the streak.
Go on, Schlotz!
I keep saying this because I want a new streak.
Just reset the board.
No.
Don't reset the
Time
board.
skip.
I think we should reset the board.
You would, Mr. 5'8".
Fuck you!
Mr. No legs. Animich is also 5'8", so...
Hey,
yeah, fuck you, Mitch.
I never asked for this.
I never have that fucking... Fuck you.
He's gotten angrier.
I never asked for all these privileges I have.
He rebounded from being really sad on that podcast. Now he's come back with a fury.
Hey, Katz, you know how you said you were going to teach Mao how to stand up for himself? I think in a way you have.
Yeah.
By shitting on him so much.
Yep. Great.
Is that the plan all along?
No,
it wasn't.
No. The
You're
plan
a monster.
was just to break you mentally. Should we have news and lies?
Sure! I'm going to tell you 5 news articles which have happened since the last podcast. One of them is a complete lie, and you have to tell me which one it is after we're done reading the news.
Are any of them going to be plausible?
Yes.
No.
No. Maybe? Yes.
I don't know.
No. The answers are coming up now.
The answers may surprise you.
So,
I'm gonna be right back.
who likes Monster Girls, right?
I
Monster
like
Girls.
I know.
What's
I'm
your
okay with
favorite Monster Girl?
The girls.
I like the snake one. I mean, that's the obvious
Fizz,
answer, but...
This story's just for you, right? They're going to make a 5-meter long Dakiamura of the Snake Girl.
Whatever.
Oh.
Are you happy?
I
know
know.
you are.
Sure.
I can fucking believe this.
Dakiamura?
If it is a lie,
Dakiamura is
Get
the
out.
hugging
Lie.
pillow, Schlotz.
Now,
We've-
do you
we've
get
let a
hugging
normie
pillows
into our
that
midst.
long?
I'm
yeah, I can
assuming
believe
you'd
that.
have to stack a bunch of them together.
the question is, can you articulate it around yourself so it feels like being constricted?
Well, it's a pillow.
Yeah, that's
No, it's
the
a pillow.
feature I want. I'm not
It's
buying this if it
double-sided,
doesn't have
I
the
think.
feature, Mitch. Tell me.
You know, that's a really believable thing. Seeing as,
I agree.
yeah,
That's the
actually-
kind of thing Mitch would...
definitely real.
Once
Should I,
they
like,
make Dakis which have
report-
padding, it's over.
Should we like say if it's a lie during the lie? Or...
No.
No.
After
Okay.
the lie's over.
Do pillows not normally have padding?
No.
You shouldn't say the first one's a
I
lie.
mean,
we
like,
said it to
padding
you
in
guys.
Well, no, I'm
special
not saying this
areas.
one's a lie.
What
Just
kind of
asking.
areas? You mean on the dick?
What?
The dick.
Once the girls don't have penises, that's
Like
how they're
the
called
ears.
girls.
Don't
Hey,
have
some of them do,
penises.
Mel, come on.
Then
Mal,
where do they
Mal,
pee from?
could
I'm
you
confused.
not be such a shitlord? Thanks.
Yeah, Mal, wow.
All right, next news lie. Lie news. Fizz.
Esports, there was a Master Chief Collection Halo 3 tournament, right? Over the weekend.
Okay.
It went to shit because of the X-Bone, because the Expo doesn't support LAN, you see. So the tournament was derived entirely on the internet support play between the systems. And in the grand finals, there was low frame rate, lagginess, and players would drop from either team. So what should have taken 2 hours ended up taking 8 hours even.
What were the names of the teams?
I can't remember what the other team was, but Evil Geniuses was one of the other ones.
That's really believable.
All right, that's pretty believable.
Maybe he's just made up a complete life story of everyone on the teams and a complete minute-by-minute recollection of everything that happened during this tournament.
All right.
If so, we should skip this immediately so that he doesn't get a chance to...
Should we go on to the next one?
Next.
Surely you have something to say about that news item. No, we don't. Okay, next.
I'll go back to the Daki then. Did you know that the Evo was played on ESPN? Evo was on ESPN. They played the Evolution, the fighting game tournament. They played the grand finals for Guilty Gear XZ.
That's cool.
Well, I know that.
It was about a dude fucking up and standing up too early. Instead of someone doing something good.
Well, that's what happened in the grand finals, Lames.
Yeah, I know.
They didn't they also have MOBAs on ESPN at one point, and there was some aged ESPN announcer who shat all over it?
Yes, I love that. That guy is so mad.
It was like ESPN 8 or whatever, so who cares on that? But they used the announcers from the Evo event, and like they used the ESPN announcers in the intermissions between matches. And they seemed like they didn't know what the fuck was going on. It's fucking Guilty Gear. They won't know what the hell's going on in that game. But they were more supportive than the MOBA guy, but maybe that guy just hates MOBAs, so who can blame him?
I don't blame him at all.
That guy was like personally insulted that video games were on ESPN.
That's cool.
Yeah, I'm personally insulted that video games are on ESPN.
I'm personally insulted by video games in general.
Because of Donkey Kong being on ESPN.
Video games are pretty shit.
What does ESPN stand for?
Entertainment Sports Piss Network.
Yep,
nice.
That's it.
I almost had it.
No, you were spot on.
Entertainment Sport Person. No.
Please, next line news.
Piss Network.
Or news lines.
The Nintendo PlayStation was discovered. So,
that's
internet history, right? I mean, gaming history, right? Nintendo originally commissioned Sony to create a CD add-on for the Super Nintendo. Yeah.
I'm in completely agreement with that.
That
statement.
plan fell through, and so they went with Philips. So Philips was going to make it, and that plan fell through. And in the deal with Philips, they managed to make 3 Zelda games that were shit and a Mario game that was also shit. And
it was a really good Mario game.
Yeah, it was. Yeah, and the fallout for the Sony and Nintendo deal was the PlayStation was invented. So Nintendo is all to thank for Sony being in the console race, and now that someone managed to find the prototype for the Sony PlayStation add-on for the Super Nintendo. Apparently it was in some guy's bin who was working on it.
Yeah.
Like in an office building.
Yeah, it was all over VR.
So yeah, I heard about this. It looks kind of interesting, doesn't it? It's like it looks like a Super Nintendo pretty much, but with a disc drive on the front.
It looks like a really sleek Super Nintendo.
Yeah, I wouldn't use the word sleek to describe any kind of yellowed electronics from the early 90s.
Well, compared to a Super Nintendo, it's pretty sleek.
Well, it looks
only
more like
your
the
fucking
Japanese
inferior American Super Nintendo.
Shit one.
The only reason they designed the American Super Nintendo like that was so that Americans couldn't put cups on it.
Really?
Yes, it's true. Because people would put drinks on top of their NESs, the VCR shaped ones, and the drinks would spill and go into the console, and then they'd have to send it to Nintendo to fix it.
I've never seen that happen, but I could see that happening.
The Super Famicom you couldn't put a drink on that because it was
if you wanted to put a drink on you could.
Yeah.
Yeah, just make a drink holder for it.
But apparently Japanese industrial designers thought that Americans just like to put cups on everything because they started putting cup holders in their cars, and that was like a weird thing to Japanese designers.
Why isn't there a console that has a built-in cup holder yet?
There is. It's called the NES.
Any console which has a disc tray that comes out, you can use as a cup holder.
That's good. I'm gonna try that.
The PS4 is a cup holder. Just pour your beverages into it and it'll store them.
Yeah, the only thing is the PS4 wobbles a lot, so unless you like your beverages shaken, it's really not the best idea.
I do like my beverages shaken.
You can get a martini.
Wait, it wobbles? What are you talking?
It wibbles, it wobbles, but it won't play games.
All right, next
the controller says Sony on it. It's pretty cool. I'm talking about the Sony PlayStation.
Yeah, the Nintendo
not
Sony
the Sony PlayStation.
You know, Sony was pissed because Nintendo burned them pretty bad with the Super SNES CD thing because they
the Nintendo PlayStation.
The Nintendo PlayStation, yeah, they announced it to the public that they were canceling it before they announced it to Sony.
Yeah.
Which is a real dick thing.
Yeah,
it is a real dick thing to do. It's pure hubris. It's very silly.
And then they paid for it with a complete loss of market dominance.
Commodore is releasing a smartphone, and best of all, it comes pre-installed with a Commodore 64 emulator on it.
You have to buy the games.
I could see that being real, but I don't think it's real.
What kind of brilliant Commodore 64 games do you want to play on your Commodore
Holy
brand
shit.
phone?
Does that mean I can play Thing on a Spring on my fucking phone?
Wherever you want.
That's the best news I've ever had. Commodore.
But you can do that already.
Shit, I'm not allowed to. Allowed to Google it.
You're
Fuck. I must know.
You can do that already. There are Commodore 64 emulators.
I want a
phones.
Commodore branded phone that I can
don't.
play Thing on a Spring and on just Thing on a Spring actually.
It'll have wonderful phone controls, I'm sure.
Is Commodore alive? What did the Commodore do? I'm sorry, I'm young.
Commodore has actually been alive for ages.
What did Commodore do?
What do they do? Is saying.
No, he might have been saying what did they do.
No, you know what Commodore does, right?
What were you saying?
Or did?
He won't tell us.
No, please, come on. I'm only a little older than...
Wait, no, I don't.
I'm only a little older than you, and I know what Commodore did.
Commodore 64. But it's already said... But I've only heard of it. I don't actually know what it is. You know?
It was the first 64-bit gaming console.
I think it's coming back to me now.
Basically, Mao, in Europe, you used to have a horrible standard known as PAL, and as a result, you didn't get many games because no one wanted to make games for your horrible television standard. So as a result, you had to make your own computers with your own games.
Now we have PAL 60, which is the best format ever.
We made our own fucking fun. We had PAL, we had Jet Set Willy, we had Ant Attack.
Horace.
Horace. Hungry Horace. Fucking I love Horace. Great Gianna Sisters.
I'm sorry for being young.
Where's my Amstrad CPC phone? Come on.
CCP? What?
Apprentice Man.
Soviet Union phone? CCCP?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
Okay, cool.
Soviet Union.
I'd like to play some Soviet
Gary
video games.
Sugar, that's his name.
I wonder what it would be like.
Yeah,
it's like
he
a
runs
speaking
Amstrad
spell,
now.
but it's voiced by Stalin. It's really cool.
Stalin wasn't alive when video games happened.
It's like the speak and spell, but voiced by Stalin.
Is Gary Sugar halfway between Alan Sugar and Gary Glitter?
Gary Glitter's a pedophile.
Yes, I know.
Fucking beautiful.
Answer the question.
I don't fucking know.
It was directed at Mitch, I think. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't think so.
Was that all the news?
Let's do some localization stuff, guys.
Oh boy.
No, wait, we have to figure out which one's Razor. Are you hype? Fish?
No.
No, you're not hype.
I'll get it.
Odin Sphere is already out. I know this.
I've never played a Vanillaware game.
Remake. This is not
a remake.
It's a re-release.
Let me shit myself.
This is not a shitty Last of Us bullshit definitive. This is a full-on conversion remake. They're changing everything apart from the art style because it's fucking beautiful.
Is it a conversion or a remake?
It's a remake.
Okay.
They're remaking everything apart from the aesthetics, because the aesthetics are beautiful.
Hooray. So it's not a remake.
So it's going to be a completely different game.
Yes.
It's a port.
But with the same graphics.
Yes.
So it's a port.
No,
so
it's not
this
a port.
This is another game in the Vita's extensive library of ports and remakes.
PS3, PS4, Vita.
I can play so many great ports and remakes on my Vita that I don't have, like Persona 4 Golden and Muramasa, and now this.
It's not a port. They're changing the combat, the alchemy system. It's no longer going to be
port. Fuck
circular
off.
This is a port.
New bosses.
Stop lying.
It's going to be an RTS game.
Vanillaware did an RTS game, didn't they?
I don't have a problem with it.
Pokemon did an RTS game. I really wouldn't be shocked if everyone else has done one.
It wasn't an RTS. It was a turn-based strategy game. There's a difference.
Onsphere is not a turn-based strategy game.
No.
So anyway, that's coming out later this year. We've also got Nitro Plus Blasters Heroines Infinite Duel, which has got Supersonico in it, and one of the girls from Senna and Kagura.
I'm sure that name sounded amazing in Japanese. I'm sure it was just a great name.
Well, he said it in Japanese.
So that's coming out. There's also All Girls School Shenanigans. That's coming out, and Kindred Spirits, Let's Make a Eurytopia as well.
Is that what it's called? Is that actually what it's
Niche Gamer must be a fucking godsend for you.
Are these graphic novels?
The last
graphic novels. I love it.
The second, Nitro Plus Blasters Heroines Infinite Duel is a fighting game.
Nitro Plus Blasters Heroines Infinite Duel.
The Blasters is spelled with a Z.
Of course.
Mitch, is that all
Are we
your...
in the year 1992?
Yeah, of course we are. Why wouldn't we be?
Is that all your Japanese news? Because I hope we didn't forget the most important thing.
We didn't
We're in the
even
year
guess the why.
1992.
We didn't guess the why.
I'm so looking forward to watching the Super Mario Brothers movie.
There's one last weird thing he forgot to say. Hatsune Miku is joining for Persona 4 Dancing All Night's cast. Yeah.
I wish I was.
Will she have her trademark Domino's Pizza and Domino's Pizza?
No, yeah, that's her persona, Domino's Pizza. No, this is the CEO guy. That's who she summons.
Miku, worst Vocaloid.
Does she summon Yonoid?
In Arts for Life. Yonoid is their persona.
You see, because Miku exists in the Domino's lore, she also exists in the Yonoid lore.
Oh shit, and now she exists in the SMT lore too?
So that means the Noid is an
Fire
SMT.
Emblem, which means Chicks is in Smash Brothers.
Oh my god, it just keeps going.
Which takes a wicked route.
Using Smash Brothers in this little game is cheating. I'm sorry, but it is.
Smash Brothers is connected Metal Gear Solid lore.
No, okay. If we can't use Smash Brothers, we can't use Who Framed Roger Rabbit either, which we've done for all these. So
True. Kingdom Hearts for the Goofy lore.
Yeah, so it definitely counts.
Well,
okay, fine, it counts.
It counts.
Does she reach out to the pizza?
In our mission to connect every canon.
Wait. So Miku and Mona Pizza from the WarioWare series.
They're competing, I think.
Join together.
Let them clean together.
Save the world from pizza-related crimes.
So
they have a pizza fusion spell.
Crimes.
The
Noid's more of an anti-hero. He doesn't.
Yeah, I guess that's true.
No, he's not.
He did kill a lot of people, I believe.
It's a tag team match. Miku and Mona Pizza versus the Noid and Pepsi Man.
Fuck Pepsi Man.
No, there's no stopping Pepsi Man.
I hate Pepsi Man so much.
Pepsi Man.
His game is terrible.
You just don't like endless runners.
Yeah, well, it's not a good endless runner. That's the problem.
It's a pretty good game.
It's really not a good game.
It
was made by a studio that had before then solely made porn games, and it shows.
There's nothing wrong with that. Yeah,
the,
how sexy Pepsi Man
the definition of Pepsi Man's ass.
It's a really defined ass.
I'd rather play Pepsi Man.
It sounds like you have a really upsetting backstory with Pepsi Man's ass.
How fucked up is it that Mao is the only person who hasn't played Pepsi Man?
I haven't played Pepsi Man.
If Mao could stream Pepsi Man, I'd be
I'd watch it.
Yeah, Mel, your ass is gonna become like Pepsi Man's ass.
I hope so. All right. Should we try elucidating what the lie is?
Let's take our bets.
Yeah. I think the Commodore thing is a lie.
Should we list them all again?
All right. So we got the 5-meter long snake Daki Makura waifu.
Totally believable.
We have the shenanigans at the Halo Master Chief Collection tournament. Evo was on ESPN.
It was.
The Nintendo PlayStation prototype and the Commodore 64 smartphone.
Yeah, it's called the
Commodore.
It's got to be the smartphone.
I'm gonna go with the Xbone one because Mitch has previously had a lie involving an Xbone. So
I am also most tempted by all of them out of the Xbone one. I don't think it's the Commodore one because, like I say, Commodore are still making computers and they're still making hardware. It's not. It's not a huge stretch of the imagination, I don't think, to imagine that happening.
Neither is everything else on the list.
No. Some things are, though. I think the Halo tournament... Halo can't have tournaments, surely. That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it does. That's the power of
You have to be completely brain dead to... Oh, whatever, maybe. And what was the ESPN one, exactly?
Evo was on ESPN.
Evo was on ESPN, which it was.
Guilty Gear Finals
were
on ESPN.
You say that, but maybe he's... Maybe he said it was on ESPN 8 and it was on ESPN 9 or something.
He didn't specify which one it was on.
Mitch, would your lies be so tricky and low to do that?
Maybe my lies are super tricky.
Man, it's really a toss-up between the Xbone and the Commodore phone.
All of them once more?
I really hope the Daki
5-meter long waifu Daki
That
Makura.
could be a lie.
No,
I actually heard about that one.
Are
on
Monster
the podcast.
Girls? No, are Monster Girls that popular?
Yes,
in Japan, yeah.
Unfortunately,
well,
I want to believe that one.
Wait.
I think that the Halo tournament is a lie.
Same here.
But if you guys outvote me, then
we
that's
don't
fine.
have to all come to a consensus.
Yeah, we do. We do have to come to a
That's just the
consensus.
thing Mitch
That's
came
the
up
rule.
with.
Mitch, it's Mitch's segment. We're playing Mitch's rules. If we're
I
going
don't want
to
to
beat
play by
Mitch,
Mitch's
we're
rules.
going to beat Mitch at Mitch's game.
Okay. No, actually, I like the sound of
I don't
this.
think
Just to
you
remember,
can.
some of you failed last time.
All right.
My
So shall
powers
the
grow.
truth be revealed?
I think it's the Halo one, actually. I'm going to change it. Because I'm pretty sure the Xbone supports LAN.
I'm still going with
I don't think it does.
No, Mel, you have to come to a consensus with us.
No, I don't.
Yeah,
Fuck
you
that.
I don't believe the Xbox One supports LAN, but I feel like a fuck up like that would have been all over the place, and I didn't hear about it. So yeah, I guess Xbone wins.
Like, I also didn't know that it didn't support 360 games. I thought that was already a thing until E3.
True. Nobody here follows Xbone news. Let's be honest.
I'm still staying true. It's Commodore 64.
The Commodore 64 is one of the more likely
You all
ones.
done?
Yep.
You all done? You're all
Yeah, okay, go
fucking
for it.
wrong.
Yeah.
The lie was the Sony PlayStation one. It turns
No,
out
it wasn't.
It
You're an
turns
idiot.
out that thing was fake all along.
Was it now?
No,
Yes.
I heard something about it,
I
but
tricked you all.
fuck. Wait.
I wish Mitch was dead.
All right.
Can you
Well,
post the link?
The upside of this is that I now know there's a 5-meter long Dakimura.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
sure.
the upside of this, right?
So
There you
you
go.
may think we lost Mitch, but we actually won because
Yeah.
Oh no, it
that's
was
true.
7-meter long. Why did he lie to us?
I
Jesus
thought
Christ.
didn't even know it was 7 meters. I thought it was 5 meters.
Way to fucking lie.
I won in the end because I convinced Mitch that Nintendo designed the Super Nintendo so you wouldn't be able to put cups on it.
Yo, Animate, can we get a link to that lie?
This is the power of rumor.
At the meetup, can we kill Mitch in the most British way possible?
What is
you
the
can.
most British way possible?
Would it be like knifing him in a grotty back alley
Yes,
or something?
yes.
Drowning him in me.
Stab him with a kitchen knife. That's the most British way to kill
I
someone.
like kitchens and I like knives.
Maybe
Oh,
see you.
no. It has to be a broken bottle, I think.
No.
Yeah.
I think that's more like a Scotland thing than an
I haven't
England thing.
stabbed
Oh,
anyone
okay.
with a broken bottle. So, wait.
I
But
think
you're saying-
the most English way to die is whilst oppressing the indigenous peoples of a small country that's war-torn because you've torn it by war.
Do you have a link to this thing being fake? Because I can't find anything on it.
Yeah, what if this is the lie, is that Mitch lied about the lie?
No. There's lies within lies.
Just guess something. Oh my god.
No, we've guessed it already.
This is
too late.
Mitch
We've
has
already
told us
lost.
our answer.
Mitch, this is an opinion piece.
You're an opinion piece.
I've seen a concept art though of that thing. That
Update 2. Well, the person that admitted making it has since stated that it was a joke. Okay, so it's fake. Wait,
lies within lies, man.
So they modded SNES though. So can I buy this thing?
Oh wait, no.
It doesn't play PlayStation games.
No, but it'll play SNES games. It'll
Lane is right.
I can't find a definitive. I can't find a definitive source that this thing is fake on the internet.
Well, cats, you're gonna have to take my word for it.
All I've found is 2 opinion pieces. Mitch, you fucking idiot.
What the fuck are you talking about? The thing that it was discovered in the first place is an opinion piece.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Mitch, there's photographic evidence of it.
Photographic evidence of a fake thing, yes.
Mitch has achieved a new level and lied to himself.
This thing was just sitting in someone's
You're lying to yourself now, mate.
It's not real!
Should we allow lies within lies?
I'm pretty sure you can go on to Shohei Yoshida's Twitter and he said, oh yeah, that's neat, that's not true, whatever.
I've only found 2 articles that claim that it's fake and they're both opinion pieces.
Well, what do you want? You want fucking ESPN to come out and say this thing's fake?
They're both the same opinion piece, but one of them's an N4G link to it. You found the only website on the internet that has so far claimed that thing is fake.
You mean the only website that's willing to do the research necessary to say this thing's fake?
Can we just
what research? A Twitter post?
The Twitter post from the person who made it.
Okay, where's the Twitter post?
Yes.
Oh my god.
It's the one in French.
Oh my fucking god.
Get the fucking Twitter post or you're getting right out
I'm
there.
looking for it.
I'm so bored. I'm so bored.
Can we not discuss some actual news now?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, that's not the guy that made it.
Yes, it is.
Yeah, no, it's not.
Says who?
Okay.
The comment.
The piece.
Look at all these pictures, though.
Cats.
Everybody stop. Everybody stop. Put the knives down. Put the African countries down. Put the PlayStation down.
Okay, here's the proof. Here's the proof. No, listen. Right.
Okay, I'll give you one more point, and then we're moving on.
Sony and Nintendo are a Japanese country, yeah?
No, they're 2 companies.
They're
not
2 Japanese companies. They're 2. I misspoke. They're 2 Japanese companies, right?
Misspoke. You're such a fucking politician.
Listen. So that we agree on that, right? Right. So why is PlayStation written in English on the controller?
Oh my god!
Hey, Mitch, I think you'll find that Japanese PlayStations also have PlayStation on the controller.
But you'll find that lots and lots of Japanese businesses and just general things are named in English, and that most Japanese people don't know the English language, but they know the English alphabet.
They actually do teach
I
basic
think Mitch might
English
actually be
in
onto
Japanese
something.
schools.
If you look closely at the controller, the buttons are actually labeled using Roman characters.
Yeah.
Just like the real Japanese
Also, why is the controller plugged into the second controller port?
This was Marcus Aurelius' PlayStation.
They're playing Metal Gear Solid on it, Mitch. That's why.
Can I post some news just to shut everyone
please,
the fuck
let's
up?
get out of here. I hate this.
This is
some
bad.
actual sort of news. China is going to lift its nationwide game console ban that's been going on for 14 years.
Oh, yeah,
which I think
saw that.
could have ramifications. Although, could it?
It's,
I don't know.
Oh, okay. There's always been a gray market because it's China, of course. I think what people do is they go over to Hong Kong, which does not have these restrictions. They buy the, whatever console they want there, and they bring it back to mainland. Yeah. But I guess now you can actually buy them legally in China. But there are a lot of restrictions or guidelines on what games can't be sold in China, and they're very vague. Let me see if I can find one of them.
Well, it's certainly not good lawmaking, but it's a start in the right direction, I guess.
Oh yeah, actually no. Technically, they didn't unban games consoles thingies. They just lifted restrictions on apparently companies working outside the Shanghai Free Trade Zone. So now that means, whatever it means, it just means there'll be a bigger market for it. So that point still stands that this could be market expansion, and don't expect to see Chinese villains in many AAA video games anytime soon.
You already don't. You don't see Chinese villains or like negative depictions of Chinese people in movies now, do you? Because China is suddenly a huge.
So now it's going to be like synced to video games. Everything's going to be like Homefront instead.
No video game is critical of China. Oh.
Are there video games critical of China though?
You can play as China in CNC Generals, right?
Is that critical of China?
I don't know. It shows. Is it? Well, I think they're like a cannon fodder sort of faction.
Oh, there's,
so I guess
there's the Fallout games.
Critical. Oh shit! Yeah.
Well, Fallout is more critical of America than anything else.
They're critical of both.
It's critical
of both.
It's the one you're set in. So So.
Also, it's American. Fucking war games are always about Koreans, never about Chinese. So
Koreans
North Koreans specifically.
Well, actually, no. It's more Russians. I think we're just thinking about Homefront because Homefront's so fucking retarded that sticks out in our minds.
Crisis 2, but Crisis terrible. So.
Crisis 2. It's just got lots of slightly offensive depictions of Koreans in it.
I wasn't saying specifically Crisis 2, just Crisis 2.
I don't think the North Koreans give a fuck how they're portrayed in Crisis, to be honest.
No, they do. They do.
Powerful phones.
Because nobody likes Crisis.
They do complain. They complain when there's negative depictions of them, but no one listens to them because they're North Korea.
Yeah. But
anyway, the Chinese versions of these consoles will be region locked, so that people can't just import the games from elsewhere to get around the restriction.
Well, Nintendo doesn't have to worry about that because they region lock everything anyway.
Well, yeah.
So
I want to talk about some news. I got an interesting little segment for you.
Okay, let's go.
A guy did a meta-analysis of like the whole of Steam, and so he broke down things on Steam by what games sold the most according to genre, what countries like which kind of games, that kind of thing. So
the Vatican and
how about you guys guess what the USA, Russia, Germany, the UK, and Japan think about Steam and Steam games and what they buy?
Russia.
I think they all like Life is Strange.
Yeah. Life is Strange is a
masterpiece.
I think that they also like Five Nights at Freddy's.
That's a good one too.
I'm gonna say Russia. Wait, it counts Dota. Like it counts free to play things, right?
Yeah.
I feel like Russia would really go with like a farming simulator.
Dota, Counter-Strike. That'd be Russia.
That sounds really racist.
You're
Germany.
Well, you know, it sounds really racist, but actually Russia does play...
Racist? What am I saying that's racist?
The Slavic race. What are you talking about?
Oh my god.
I didn't say anything about a Slavic race. Fuck off!
Oh, it's being racist again.
Germany.
Yes, he is.
Germany will be Euro Truck Simulator.
It'll be simulators because that's all they're allowed to play.
Simulator. Japan...
Germany plays a lot of simulators, I know.
No, I'm going to say Skyrim.
So Streets Cleaning Simulator 2016 is what's popular in Germany right now.
Wait, the 2016 edition's out?
Oh yeah, you not got it yet?
No.
It's fucking sick, mate. Sweep them streets.
Yeah. I'd say I think Skyrim for Japan actually. I have a feeling, you know.
Really? I think that's a bad feeling.
I've got a feeling. I'm hooked on a feeling.
I wonder
if
Japanese people who use Steam are like reverse weeaboos.
Well, weeaboos are reverse weeaboo.
They'd be if they like American games, they'd be freeaboos.
I am an average American man. I play bad game RuneScape.
Freeaboos. Can that be the episode name?
If they like British games, they're teaboos.
Hello. My name is Mr. Takamura. I am a Americanophile.
Is this
free of booze,
is this Rawhide Takamura you're talking about?
Yeah, that's what I'm talking. Shit, that's what I was thinking about. Yeah.
Suya booze.
Yeah. Okay. Just tell us. Just tell us. We can't guess for all these different countries.
The United States. Did anyone have any predictions?
Five Nights at Freddy's.
Honeypot.
Five Nights at Freddy's. No, it's shooters and sandbox games. Shooters and sandbox games outsell every other genre by quite a large amount in the United States.
Sandbox games always, whenever there's a vote for the sales, what's going to get on sale, the shitty sandbox game always wins every time.
Let me think. Russia. You'll like this. Okay, Russia only buys games if they're localized and price adjusted, because a lot of them don't speak English and a lot of them don't have very much money, at least in like American money. Russia, if you make your game post-apocalyptic or World War II themed, it will sell a lot more.
It reminds them of home.
Like Stalker.
No,
yeah,
like
so
Stalker, yeah.
Stalker and Metro.
Those games genuinely sell really well in Russia.
It resonates with them.
Even though a Stalker isn't Russian, it's Ukrainian. But it's post-apocalyptic, so...
The thing about... never mind.
In Germany, games with the word simulator in the title sold 15% better than those that did not.
Yeah, I called it.
Of course.
No surprises there. UK users were found to log the most hours in the games they owned, 4 times the number of hours compared to the Steam average. And,
wait, what does that mean?
It means that
you play a lot.
They played more games.
Yeah.
Oh.
People from the United Kingdom, I guess because of austerity and the credit crunch, they might only be able to afford one game a year, so they just have to play that loads. And football games sell really, really well. I don't understand football games. One of my flatmates in first year used to play them, and I looked over and he was like, "Oh, you're working on a spreadsheet?" And he was like, "No, I'm playing Football Manager." It was just a spreadsheet.
I bet you would love Football Manager if it wasn't about football cats.
What would it have to be about to make me like it?
I don't know. What do you like? I would like it if it was like an idol simulator.
Oh, damn it.
I don't know. I don't like many things, to be honest.
I'm gonna make a like a game like Football Sim, except it's for weebs like Mitch, and I'm sure it'll sell very well.
I bet it
might. Yeah.
You know what?
That game would be really easy to make as well. Just a bunch of text and spreadsheets. Go for it.
You just have to have like an anime girl in the background.
I'm gonna make a mouse simulator, so you'll know what it's like to be me.
What would a mouse simulator involve?
Wasn't that Autism Simulator already come out though?
Oh yeah, that game where you're in a playground and there's loads of children yelling and singing.
No.
Yeah, that's what it's like.
That's not
I
what
would
it's
hate
like
that.
for me.
And there's loads of white noise.
Now.
It'd be like a finance game where you get like $1 million to spend at the beginning of the year. And like,
but then you
to
keep
not
getting
be
another
racist
million
to everybody.
every other day.
I think it'd be like, I'm sorry for this, Mel, but I think it'd be like Five Nights at Freddy's, where you have to go around and make sure your family members are still breathing.
You play as the monster.
Oh,
presumably,
yes, okay.
The dogs would be in it somehow, though. There'd be a yappy dog aspect.
You're not wrong, because I also check to make sure my ovens are off before I go to bed.
That's a normal thing that people do, though.
Holy shit! I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna make Mouse Simulator. It's gonna be like Five Nights at Freddy's. Only you have to check that your family aren't dead.
No. The thing is, nothing ever happens. They're always fine, and your mouse is never going to burn down.
Wouldn't it be
in the final level? You actually forget to turn off the stove.
Wouldn't it be that you are the family trying to keep Mao away?
My family don't need to keep me away.
It would be a multiplayer game. The family would
One
be trying
player
to sleep.
plays as the Mao, and the other players play as normal people.
Oh,
the Mao.
Oh my god.
The Mao.
Everybody,
the name of the game, the
quick,
Mao.
hide! It's the Mao.
That Mao kid's here.
You just hear in the distance echoing.
You just hear his dogs in the distance. His dogs are like the Five Nights at Freddy's. What is it? Like, I don't know, one of the little robots that fucks you up. Yeah.
He can send out his dogs throughout the level, and he can use them as like his second pair of eyes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
and they'll yap when they see someone.
Yeah.
What's that? It's the mating call to Mel. I'm sorry.
So, and finally, nobody in Japan plays PC games, but those that do play 5 times.
I don't always play PC games, but what I do.
Those that do 4.5 times more Japan sales if you put zombies in your game. It's odd to me, isn't it?
Really?
A lot of the bigger Japan franchises have got zombies in it.
They really like zombies.
Do you think it's because DayZ or something?
Because you're always surrounded by people in Japan and you can never get away from them.
So everyone in Japan is just seeking to kind of, shoot everyone near them with a shotgun.
It's the expression of, I don't know, maybe it's just some...
PC games aren't very popular in Japan, but don't they really like building PCs?
I don't know.
Like there's still shops where you can go and buy PC parts.
Yeah,
so
they have too much fun building them. They don't want to play on them. As soon as they finish building them, they just smash them and then build another one.
And the cycle begins anew. That's how it keeps it fresh,
Yeah, it's actually what Earthbound was about if you look into it.
Building a PC.
Computers?
Yeah, building a PC and smashing it.
Right. Thanks for that.
That's why it's called Motherboards!
Oh.
It all makes sense. They can hide it.
No, you idiot. It's called Earthbound. God.
What percentage of Steam users do you think are female?
None.
15.
None percent. Okay, that's already wrong.
No, 46.
I'm
gonna say between
32%.
Between 30 and 40.
41.
27. You can't go over. Price is Right rules. You can't go over.
What?
We're not having fucking Price is Right.
I'm
sticking at 15.
27.
41.
32.
Okay. Mao is the closest. It's 4%.
Oh, damn.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It's 4%.
Well, there's not Farmville on Steam.
But the one lady said that 60% of gamers are female.
There's not Farmville on Steam.
Not 50% of Steam users, clearly. Clearly, Steam is adding some kind of bias to the selection.
Oh.
All right.
Yeah,
let's,
they do have that one penis inspection thing. Where you have to,
when you sign up for a Steam account, you have to send in your penis, and if you don't send it in...
I remember having to do that. That was years ago when I bought Empire Total War. It was so embarrassing,
Mm-hmm. Why Empire Total War?
No, that's why I had to sign up for Steam Cats. So I bought Empire Total War. So that I just reach into that.
Right, yeah. I thought for a minute it was Empire Total War that triggered the penis inspection. I'm glad that
well, you can
the
say
case.
it did, but
a penis inspection is triggered every time you play Skullgirls.
Yeah, it's mandatory after every purchase.
Finally, we'll finish with what tags do you think sell the best? And this is in terms of money, not numbers.
Survival, open world, zombies, crafting zombies.
Anime.
Female protagonist.
Yeah, it's the sandbox fucking schlock is what's it going to be.
Okay, and what do you think? What do you think sells the worst?
Visual novel.
No, I think visual novels sell really well. I think
story rich.
No,
I think indie games sell badly on Steam. Really,
is there a tag for walking
sims? There's not a lot of good.
Do you think walking sims sell bad on Steam?
Well,
yes, that's why Telltale's went under.
So
why do people still making that?
We're talking about genre tags here rather than
female protagonist.
I already said that, Mitch. Fuck.
We're talking about genre tags here.
Well, I don't know what the difference is.
Genre tags, stuff like sports, strategy, simulation, adventure, and then there's also genre tags for indie and early access.
I'm going to say sport because all sports games people do it on consoles, not on PC.
I'm going to say puzzle.
Yeah, puzzle. It's
puzzle or platformer.
Well, there are a lot of good platformers on Steam.
There are, but not a lot of people buy them.
Okay, I'm going to tell you right now, you're all wrong. The best-selling games are RPGs, and the worst-selling games are early access games.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, it's good to know that people are smart about early access.
It is.
Early access RPGs, then what?
I got
somewhere in the middle.
After
we all die.
Me and Lames convinced each other to buy Kingdom Come. Wait, Kingdom Come's not out yet. What was the shit again?
Life is Feudal, your own.
Yeah.
No, you didn't convince you convinced yourselves.
Aliens game. Aliens Colonial Marines.
We refunded that. That was hilarious. I had a good time with that.
I'd be fine keeping that if everyone else did.
You had fake fun lames. That's what Randy wants you to do.
Who is Randy?
You always say that because you weren't there, Mitch.
Randy Pitchford spent $10 million of his own money making sure Aliens Colonial Marines was the best possible game that Gearbox could make.
Did you guys hear what Randy Pitchford said about the lawsuit?
No.
Oh god.
He said that it was like a personal attack or something.
Oh my!
I gotta find the exact quote. It's fucking hilarious.
Have you seen his face? He looks like the sort of person who would run Gearbox.
He looks like a person I would personally
attack.
Does he
look sort of like Ben Kuchera? I can't remember.
A little, yeah.
Randy Pitchford.
Except he's not
more
balding.
like Randy Pitchfork.
He looks like a cross between Ben Kuchera and Bernie Burns from Rooster Teeth.
He's always got his front teeth out, always. In every picture of him.
I'm self-conscious about my teeth because when I smile, my gums show sometimes. You know,
Gearbox boss says Alien Colonial Marines lawsuit was like mafia-style extortion.
Oh, wow. Quality.
Wow.
All right.
Gearbox, such a great company.
Is this all the news about the Steam thing?
Yes, and I have any more news? Kojima Productions disbanded.
Oh,
that's old.
Really? They're disbanded?
Yeah, but it's only just been officially confirmed. So.
Well, I know they got booted out of Konami, but were they owned by Konami?
I don't know, but they're disbanded now. So whatever. That's the news.
So, Mitch, your Kickstarter watching.
Okay.
Yeah.
This next one, I'm just gonna post. You know, underneath the videos of the Kickstarters, they have a little sentence or phrase. Cats. I challenge you to read this sentence out loud without laughing. Are you ready?
Okay, I can do lots of things without laughing. The unique and interesting Gearilla bracelet is an awesome and cool-looking accessory. It rotates when you turn it.
What the fuck?
Turn it.
I gotta watch this video.
Fun things are fun.
People die when they are killed.
I have to watch this video just to figure out what the fuck
So
it is.
what? Is this a wind-up bracelet that when you turn it,
it's just 2 bits of plastic.
Yeah, and it rotates when you turn it.
It rotates when you turn it.
What's not
literally
to get,
all
Mal?
this is.
That's it's the simplest thing you can imagine. How do you not understand that? It rotates when you turn it. Jeez.
They asked for $25,000.
Sometimes I expect more.
And 4 people backed it with a total of $46.
So there's you can get it in faded yellow.
No, you can't get it in anything because it is 6 days to go.
Yeah,
That's a good one.
But
it might make it.
In theory, you could get it in this nice kind of piss faded yellow color. I like it a lot.
In theory, you could get it if you're willing to pay $25,000 minus $46.
I'm wrong. There doesn't appear to be any interior mechanisms of this.
I mean, I'm gonna be honest. Like, if this was sold in a place like Hot Topic or some shit, this would sell a lot.
Looks a bit
but
ugly.
It's not, and it won't.
Yeah.
The Gearilla.
Gearilla.
Is it supposed to be like a gorilla?
Yeah,
no,
I think that's what
gorillas are not. Gorillas are not bulky cats, and I don't know if you knew that.
It's bulky like a gorilla.
But yeah, this would be really popular with like high school kids and shit.
Am I bulky like a gorilla?
No, it wouldn't be.
No, I think people are much more fans of snap bracelets.
Hey, snap bracelets were cool.
Were the coolest.
Yeah, don't talk shit about snap bracelets.
Snap bracelets, they snap when you bracelet.
I remember those bracelets that people thought they were representative of sex acts. That's the stupidest fucking shit.
Oh, well, in some cases they were.
But I don't. Were they bracelets? No, they're more like little hoops, like hairbands. They're just so fucking dumb. I'm glad I never got roped into that bullshit fad. Instead,
you would have to have sex to get roped into that fad.
Yeah.
No, us 11-year-olds having sex.
Wait, you didn't have sex as an 11-year-old?
That's probably why he's not so well adjusted.
I thought everyone in Britain did. I thought that's just a thing you did.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, I got lucky. I was on internet chat rooms. I don't want to talk about it.
Well, anyway.
Want to see another Kickstarter?
Yes.
Unfortunately, this one ended 2 days ago. Unfortunately, the podcast
because we got pushed back. That's right.
But this is called the Wave. It's a tiny enclosure for your smartphone to reduce radiation.
Well, you gotta watch this video now.
Oh shit! It's the cell phones give you cancer thing again.
I thought this was already a thing. So this already exists?
do emit radiation.
There are certain precautions we take in life.
I remember getting told about testicular cancer, which, by the way, guys, it can be pretty dangerous. I hope none of you die from it. So, just check your balls, right?
Don't put your laptop on your lap.
Now Mal's gonna have to go around fucking checking everyone's balls to make sure they've not got testicular cancer. God damn it!
That's Mouse Simulator 2. You have to check the balls while they're asleep.
As long as he's doing that, I'm pretty sure I'm okay.
It's Mal Simulator 2, the college years, because you're doing his Mal in uni.
Yeah.
If he's not doing that, I might have to, I might have something to worry about.
I'd just like to point out that you can't get any form of cancer from laptops or cell phones. The radiation is non-ionizing. It's microwave radiation. If it'll do anything, it'll have a slight heating effect, but it's not of the order that can interact with human tissue. So
it doesn't penetrate skin.
It does. It just goes straight out the other side.
Does it?
Yeah.
I'm gonna die.
You get a lot of radiation.
My laptop on my junk because I don't want.
You don't like your junk getting warm.
Oh, it gets sweaty now. It's just.
You should put a layer of tinfoil in between your junk and the laptop.
Yeah,
I love that.
Underwear, tinfoil.
How much radiation do you get from sitting at a window seat on an airplane? It's a decent amount, isn't it?
I want you guys to look at that video and skip to 1 minute 20 seconds in. This illustration is the fucking funniest. Just visibly upset at the amount of radiation coming out of your phone.
Oh, dude, my phone being next to me on my on the counter next to me when I go to bed, I just can't get to sleep. That's why I have
giving you angry vibes.
That's
remotely.
why I have to break my phone every time I go to bed and then buy a new one in the morning.
Well, you have the money to do that.
We lost Mitch again. Oh.
Good.
You see, Cats, I should just accept it like Mitch has accepted the lying.
Yeah, I thought it was funny.
Mitch hasn't accepted the lying. It's just another lie.
Oh, well, I don't have that luxury.
No, you do.
Have a lot of luxuries.
This is just an elaborate rich that we're trapped in right now.
Oh God! Do we continue with our answer? Or do we wait?
Yeah, I have a Kickstarter for you.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Playcool web design, turning the web into a 3D masterpiece.
Oh my!
This sounds awful.
This guy says that he's reinventing the web by changing its face forever. Flat websites are a thing of the past. Welcome to the internet in 3D. So, for those who aren't in the know, he's going to remake the entire internet as a 3D city, like in Snow Crash. He needs $70,000. He's got a weird, wispy little beard, a mustache, and a fedora.
He's quoting Rand Paul in The Risks and Challenges.
Is he really?
Yes.
He has $70,000 to go. And I feel like he can get there in 11 days. So far, he's got 0 backers, but I have faith.
You just
I'm
got
back in the 150 tier. I don't know about you guys.
What the fuck is...
He's got Rand Paul, wispy beard and mustache, and he's got a pierced fedora. It's got what look like piercings in it. He's got a pierced fedora. What Kingdom Hearts character designer came up with him?
No, Kingdom Hearts is better than that. No, that's not a joke.
$150 for a dog tag, USB, and handwritten thank you letter. Great.
Yeah.
Kingdom Hearts is a guy who wears a vest on his crotch instead of his chest.
His computer's talking to him.
This is awful.
So yeah, he's gonna make. Sorry, you dig it.
Can you see his computer setup? Have you seen it?
Yeah.
Oh my.
Pretty crazy. What about a real estate broker? I thought to myself. He or she could show a property without ever having to lift a finger. The potential client could visit a 3D version of the house and browse about.
They already did that.
We can put the GLA in the neat ghetto, of course.
I don't think there's such a thing as a neat ghetto.
We can.
Yeah, there is. I live in one.
It's the virtual world. We can make whatever.
Do you have any opinions on Playcool web design turning the web into a 3D masterpiece? The video.
Because I had that as one of my links.
Nice.
Well, what's your opinion?
I think it's cool.
The only video he shows, other than the pre-rendered one, is of him playing a flight simulator.
It shows that it has support from flight simulator devs.
Oh my.
His rhetoric about the project reminds me of that one guy making the console with like the MS Paint diagrams.
That was so good.
The CyberConnect 100.
Didn't that get funded in the end?
I mean, the Cyber Matrix. It did get funded.
No, it got funded, but everyone pulled their funding an hour before the project was funded.
You guys know what this is?
What?
It's Jurassic Park with the 3D rendered UI working in the computer.
I know this.
It's a Unix system. I know this.
The door locks! Kenny, disable the door locks!
There's lots of doors in Jurassic Park.
I have one more.
Well, there's a lot of doors in buildings, period.
Is it Batterized or is it a
No.
different one? Okay,
This is
what is
different.
it?
Are you ready
He has
for
a
this?
ring on his fedora.
No.
Why don't you?
Holy shit.
What the fuck?
Banana heads.
Oh my.
$35 of $3,000 gold. I
Banana
love how
heads.
it doesn't even have a video. It's just like, this is what you get. Here's a photo.
Well,
what more do you
it's
need?
straightforward.
Yeah.
Did you see his mum knitting these banana hats?
No,
I can see that.
he's obviously made those banana hats because that's the first thing that they teach you to do in home economics
You
class
didn't
is to
even
make
flip
like
them
a
inside out. You can
to make like a
stitch it.
felt pocket. That's
If you
literally
pledge-
the first thing you do.
Mitch,
If
those
you
are
pledge
prototypes.
$5, you get 5 free banana hats.
I
For
I
paying
really-
$5.
I really fucking like that it's an unseasonal as well. They've just made the Christmas hats. It's fucking
My
something.
favorite
$25
holiday
or
is
more.
Christmas and
Some people
Lady
just love-
Bird Fiesta.
Some people just love Christmas all year round. I fucking hate those people.
Yeah.
Hey, I like
listen to
Christmas.
this.
Not all year
For
round.
$25, you can get 10 free banana hats, including future ones that come out, such as for other fruits. Apples, oranges, pears, you know.
I really want a banana hat for my pet.
All right, Mitch. Once you've collected all the amiibos, this is going to be your next thing. Come on, mate.
In the list of challenges, he mentions what fruits will be popular, but I thought they were banana hats.
What fruits will be popular?
Well, that's the
among
expansion
voters?
The thing
I
is,
think-
he'll eventually run out of big fruits, and he'll have to start doing like grape hats, and it'll hurt his hands because it'll
Oh,
be so
God.
small.
No.
Special
Instead,
editions such as custom banana hat design.
no. Instead of making different hats for different shaped fruits, he'll just make like a cucumber hat, which is just like the same fucking thing.
It's called a condom
Identical.
Cucumber hat, zucchini hat.
Cucumber
Fucking-
hat. You
yeah.
slumber a cucumber.
now. Oh my god, that's genius.
Okay,
Oh
so
my God.
that's the end
Steal
of
this man's thunder.
Kickstarter. Kickstarter watch.
Do we have any actually interesting
Yeah,
Kickstarters or
can-
no?
Are you
Someone
not
please
interested
have a
by
good
banana
one.
hats?
I am.
Fuck you.
I want a fucking banana hat.
There isn't a Kickstarter recently that's come out that's interested me, to be
Oh,
honest.
What about
okay.
Shenmue 3?
That's
Wasn't there
we
any-
That was
talked
a while
about that
ago.
last time.
Was there any Shadowrun Kickstarter?
No,
Well,
I,
that ended.
I thought the Hong Kong thing, they're making it now, or
Oh.
I
Well,
think.
fuck, never mind.
I don't know.
Oh, did you guys hear? The Shenmue 3 Kickstarter, it actually got funded.
It got
Shenmue 3 got
funded?
funded?
Oh wow, it got funded, really?
I-
It
Wow.
got funded.
That's crazy.
That's
Anyway,
amazing.
let's now talk about another segment that we might have or might not.
What's that?
Okay.
I don't know. Okay, do you have the picks this time?
Yeah!
Do you have? I will only do the picks if we have the results of the picks because it's been like 3
So
months.
let me tell you what
Yes, man, it's not Animage's fault.
I know, but
Yeah,
I'm
it
just
is.
saying we shouldn't like delay it so long because that's why we originally scrapped the picks because the results took long to come out and it just.
Let me tell you the picks for August. So
Cool.
the games are. Oh, I need to remove that one.
God damn it.
What?
Why is Deception 4 on there twice? That's all right.
Results
God
delayed
damn it.
another
The
month.
the games are Disney Infinity 3.0, Madden NFL 2016,
Oh god.
One Piece Pirate Warriors 3, Amnesia Memories,
What?
Garfield Cat.
Wonderful.
I mean, Cart.
I love if they brought out a Garfield game called Garfield Cat and the whole game was written like simple English Wikipedia.
My brain shut down when I read that one for some reason.
Monday
I
is
wonder
day
why.
I non-like. I would like to put foot in dog.
Is that how simple English Wikipedia is actually
not
written?
Not quite, no. It's close.
Spaghetti cake is food good?
It's not in caveman speak, I guess.
Alright, can you post these games in the chat so we remember them better?
Are those the games coming out or the results?
These are the games coming out this month of August.
Oh, okay.
This is August.
Garfield Cat.
Mitch, you forgot the new David Cage game, Until Dawn.
That's not a David Cage game.
Isn't that a David Cage game?
Nope, it's a completely different studio.
Oh.
So what are we doing with this list of games?
We're ordering them by how much we think they'll sell.
Post
the top 3.
Yeah, send me what you think the top 3 best sellers will be out of this list of games.
All right, well, Madden NFL 2016.
No.
Send them to him privately to Animich. Then after we've all picked, we can talk about our picks.
Send it by carrier pigeon.
Send them via Mumble, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah, just double click my name and then a little window will pop up.
Amnesia Memories?
It's not an Amnesia game.
It's a visual novel. What the fuck?
I thought I'd try and trip you up. Throw you for a loop.
I'm not going to put Garfield Cat as any of them, but I really want to, so I can list it as Garfield Cat in the hope that when the results come out, he'll say Garfield Cat instead.
But these Shadowrun games coming out, what's that not on here?
I want to know, we should really have done it when Hugo had that game. You remember Hugo?
I remember Hugo. Game? I didn't know he had another game.
Hugo phone game. Hugo has a phone game with Cristiano Ronaldo.
What?
Hugo and Cristiano Ronaldo.
Post the link. I don't fucking believe you.
They teamed up and they went skateboarding together.
Just like Pele teamed up with EA.
Yeah, Pele got EA and Cristiano Ronaldo got Hugo, which I think personally was a much better deal.
Fuck you, it's August. We don't make games in the summertime.
It's July.
Oh, next month is really good.
It will be August, you silly sausage.
Dude, he's fucking No, I'll fucking kill you.
You fucking, well, you...
I don't know what you're talking about.
I don't know what I'm talking about either. All right.
It's August right now. We recorded this podcast yesterday. It's already gone up today.
Is Mitch
I'm writing them down.
Okay.
In case anybody wants to see Cristiano Ronaldo's game with Hugo, the lovable troll, then I posted it there.
Fuck Hugo. Fuck him.
Only European know Hugo, and they all hate him.
No, what the fuck is he?
Well,
too young. You're too young.
I'm looking at him and I hate him now.
Hugo was like a shit character that appeared in shit games in Europe.
And every fucking kid I knew when I was a little kid, he had Hugo games. I don't know why.
Yeah, I had a Hugo game, and I don't know where it came from or how I had it. It was terrible.
Fuck Hugo.
It was like, it played a lot like Hotel Mario. Game Boy, I forget what it was called.
I didn't have a Hugo game, and now I feel that
good.
What was Hugo's
you missed nothing,
catchphrase?
Shit, you guys, we almost forgot. We have to talk about the Mario movie.
We don't have to.
We do.
Wait, maybe we didn't already forget. Maybe. Oh.
No, what the fuck are you talking about?
If anyone's interested, on this Friday, we're streaming the Super Mario Brothers movie for the third time.
No.
What?
Oh.
No, we're talking about it now.
No, we're not.
No, we're going to stream it again.
What?
Not enough people have seen it. We're going to stream it again.
Oh, fuck.
I guess I'm watching it again.
The redesign of Hugo looks shit.
No. Please, please.
The original Hugo looked shit.
Oh my god.
Okay.
He had charm. What was his catchphrase, Cats?
I don't know. Did he have a catchphrase?
Trandala, and then it was something else.
Hugo game.
Catchphrase. Hugo catchphrase.
Catchphrase.
Catchphrase. While you're looking at that, I'll tell you the winners of the games from May.
Hooray!
They were Witcher 3, number 1, then Splatoon, then Wolfenstein.
There was a Wolfenstein game in May?
There was an expansion.
Yeah.
a standalone expansion, which technically doesn't even make it an expansion.
Oh, that makes sense. Doesn't make sense, actually.
I don't know how the scoring system in this works.
Well, who got it right?
No one.
I thought I got it right.
You cats put Final Fantasy X first, then Witcher 3, and then Wolfenstein.
Well, who got closest?
No, me and Fish.
Well, then I guess you and Fish win.
Congratulations.
And Shiny.
And Shiny, but she's a girl, so...
-10 to Shiny.
Yeah.
So
congratulations.
I didn't have The Witcher as number 1, come on.
You had Final Fantasy X as number 1.
I had Final Fantasy X as number 1 as well. I don't remember that, but I must have had like a huge brain aneurysm.
You did. You got really mad because you're like, oh, people only buy the same game over and over again.
You were trying to prove a point about PS4 owners.
Oh,
I
yes,
think.
that's right. Yes, I remember. Yes, I'm a mad man.
That's really unfortunate.
Absolute madman.
Okay, what do we do with our lives now?
We die.
Play Eldritch Horror.
No, we talk about Mario.
Please... Oh, thank God, we're not.
Oh, we actually talking about Mario?
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank
Mario.
Mario. So, Cats, do you have a plan for this?
We watched a movie called The Super Mario Brothers Movie. It starred Bob Hoskins and John Leguizamo with Dennis...
Leguizamo.
And Dennis That's what I said, Leguizamo.
How did you forget Dennis Hopper?
And I was about to say Dennis Hopper, but you interrupted me.
Rest in peace, Dennis Hopper. I'm sorry,
Cat
got you.
He's not dead.
He is dead.
He's not.
Bob Hoskins is dead too.
Dennis Hopper.
Dennis Hopper is dead, I swear to you.
And
Dennis Hopper died.
Do you know how many drugs he did?
True.
Do you know how many mushrooms he did?
This movie killed a lot of people.
I don't think this movie killed Dennis Hopper.
What are you talking about?
Well, like during production, almost all of the actors were drunk as shit because they were so miserable during production. Like Bob Hoskins especially.
Isn't that bad if you're getting paid? Really?
No.
If you have to be Mario.
I gotta get paid.
So
I mean, actors
basically,
make a lot of money.
It's a bizarre movie. It doesn't really know what it wants to be. It certainly doesn't want to be anything to do with fucking Mario. It has product placement on a bomb.
Look, Reebok earned that.
You know what? I can excuse the movie on not knowing what the fuck it's doing because there was no precedent for making video game movies at the time. Like you give some movie writer, you give him the game Super Mario Brothers with Mario running around jumping on mushrooms in like an 8-bit world, saying, "Hey, make a screenplay out of this. We're gonna make a feature film out of this." What the fuck do you do?
No, the trouble is there were already movies made of Mario Brothers. It's just that they were movies in Japan and they were like animes.
Yeah.
And so basically they wanted to make something to appeal to an American audience. So what did they do? They made it like a weird sci-fi thing instead.
With dinosaurs.
When I was watching the movie, I had the strangest feeling that they had this screenplay lying around for some stupid reason and decided to just lay Super Mario Brothers on top of it and change as little as possible. Because none of it felt like Super Mario Brothers.
Yeah, it has lots of little...
They mentioned Mario.
It has lots of little references to Mario Brothers, like things are called things from Mario and stuff.
Yeah,
but they don't look anything like.
In the grand scheme of things, it's literally nothing to do with Mario.
Like, it was something standalone, and they just said, "Oh, just rename a couple of things, give them some colored overalls." There you go, it's done.
In the world of Super Mario Brothers, humans evolved from either mushrooms or lizards.
Yeah,
and both became humans. But the Goombas are lizards, even though there are humans who are mushrooms.
Yeah.
The Goombas who are mushroom people, they are lizards.
No, the Goombas are Karibos, which are chestnut people.
The chestnuts?
Yeah.
Actually, I think he's right. In Mario, the Goombas are chestnuts, aren't they?
Yeah,
I thought the Goombas were mushrooms that turned evil.
No, they're called Karibo in Japan, which means chestnut people.
Okay.
No.
You just blew my fucking mind.
Okay.
Are they not mushrooms?
No, they're supposed to be chestnuts, which is why in Super Mario World, when they redid
they're
the
round
graphics,
and shiny.
Yeah, they're like chestnuts.
Okay, for those who are not in the fucking know, and I don't blame you, the basic plot of the movie is that when the meteor killed the dinosaurs 65 million years ago, it created the parallel world of like the Mushroom Kingdom dinosaur world, the place where all the Mario shit happens. And there, somehow, humans also evolved from dinosaurs.
And so but humans evolved from dinosaurs, and the only difference is they sometimes have a CG tongue.
Yeah, and legs. That's it. And
they still have all of the human features.
Yeah.
That don't make any sense for a dinosaur to have.
Or you could say the humans have all the lizard features except the CGI tongue in that they don't lay eggs.
Which brings up a very good point.
But you'd be wrong.
No, I don't think I am.
Fuck you. You're wrong. Fuck it. Fuck this movie.
Yeah, it's a terrible. It's not good in a bad way.
It's a great movie.
It's not good in a bad way. It's just my primary emotion while watching it was confusion.
Yeah, I gotta say it was fun to watch. Like it was fun to watch, as long as you're watching it with somebody else. Like if you're watching it by yourself, you have some problems.
Lots of practical effects and animatronics.
Yeah, that was the good.
A good time for all.
It's fun to rip on. It's not fun to
The Twin Towers get destroyed in this movie.
Yeah,
they do. They get disintegrated.
They knew.
Too soon. Really too soon.
Too soon.
No, you know what? Yeah, it was so soon.
Like 10 years too soon.
Did that happen in the parallel Mario world or the real world?
Oh,
the real world.
It was the real world. Oh yeah, so they go to the real world for like all of 10 minutes when they get back out of the dinosaur world, or whatever. And they also
3 minutes.
Bowser King Koopa uses a de-evolution ray gun to make like this mob boss guy into a chimpanzee, and people fucking laugh at it. I found that if I saw that in real life, I wouldn't be laughing. I'd find it fucking horrifying. What the fuck is wrong with all
Mouse? You are
now
an egg-sucking son of a snake.
I don't think you understand that people in New York are horrible, Mal, and would laugh at that sort of thing. So yeah, there you go.
You're right.
You should have seen them all laugh when the Twin Towers collapsed.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
They were peeling them off the pavement.
Oh my fucking.
Their sides split just like the towers.
This is it. That's it. This is the pinnacle. It's all down from here.
Oh my god.
This podcast always comes back to 9/11, doesn't it?
Yep.
Well, it's hard not
to. Ever since that dog did it. Ever since then.
So, not talking about 9/11 for a little bit.
Yeah,
it's gonna be tough.
Yeah, let's
Only
talk
for
about
a
the good
bit.
things about the movie. As Mitch said, I think it was Mitch. Was it Schwartz?
Get on the floor, everybody walk the
Yeah, it has Walk the Dinosaur in it.
Oh, yeah, they don't explain what all the human music from the real world is there as well. But
maybe it's like in BioShock Infinite, like how they can hear the music from the
maybe
because that was a really good narrative.
Or maybe it's like Aladdin 3, where the genie knows all the pop culture references because it's actually set in a post-apocalyptic future. And Genie was alive to see all those things.
Thanks for your
movie.
headcanon.
It's not headcanon, it's real
canon.
It's canon. Because Kingdom Hearts is linked to Smash Brothers.
Oh no.
And Roger Rabbit.
Is it? I don't think it is.
Okay, because there's going to be Marvel characters in it now.
No, stop there, Mitch.
And Star Wars. And Star Wars is linked to Soul Calibur. And Soul Calibur has Link in it, and Link's in Smash Brothers.
Let's talk about the good things about the movie.
Well, there aren't any good things about this movie.
There's lots of set design, lots of practical effects.
They
first
run
half
out of
movie.
sets.
They
in the
run
last
out
half hour of the movie, and they
do.
just end up like a lot of the sets as well. Just look like a converted, like a pump station with white like plastic put over parts of it. It looks terrible.
Mario had a mustache.
They have like one good set and it's a street, and that's the only good set they have. Oh yeah, and some of it is obviously in a quarry as well. Like the outside world is a quarry and the inside world is a pump house. What I'm saying is it's basically like an episode of old Doctor Who in terms of set design quality.
There was one good thing about the movie.
What?
Yoshi used his tongue to save Princess Daisy.
That was the one thing I think that was, almost like the video game.
Little Yoshi.
Peach isn't in this film, it's Daisy. Yes.
Yeah.
Because
I don't know why.
canon. No, because Luigi has a love interest with her.
Oh, well, I guess
that's the
Super Mario...
canon.
Well, no, Super Mario Land came out around that time, and I guess they were trying to push units.
I really doubt that.
So I find this movie to just be completely forgettable for me because, I mean, during this watching, I was just a little inebriated because it was after Wrecking Crew.
Oh, yeah.
But I also watched it
That's cheating.
3 years ago or so on the stream on V, and I completely forgot everything from that viewing too for this one. So I don't know. Maybe that's a point in its favor though.
Oh,
It's
actually,
a really good movie.
the gag at the very end after the credits is
I was
alright.
gonna say my favorite part was the ending. Oh wait, it doesn't have one. It ends on a cliffhanger.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
For a
yeah.
film.
It ends on a terrible sequel hook where Princess Daisy comes in and goes, "You'll never believe what happens," and then it just freeze rains with her.
Then
for
Mario is like, "Oh, I know what happens.
It's like, no, I believe it.
I believe it."
It
And then
ends with
Luigi's
a
like, "You do?"
No,
I
but
believe anything.
the after credits scene is alright. The super
I think it was.
presents.
But there was a sequel.
It
was called Land of the Dead, starring Dennis Hopper and John Leguizini.
Leguizmo.
Dennis Hopper. I think me and Casman talked about this.
Yeah.
Dennis Hopper was in Blue Velvet.
He was in
and then-
Blue Velvet.
And then
Come
he was
on.
in Super Mario Brothers.
That's the ultimate contrast, I think. Blue Velvet and Super Mario Brothers.
Hey.
You can't.
And also Bob Hoskins was in Who Framed Roger Rabbit, and then he was in Super Mario
Whoopi
Brothers.
Goldberg was in The Color of Purple, and then she was in Theodore X. You know.
Yeah, but that was
There's-
a good movie.
I love Theodore X. That's
John
what I'm saying.
Leguizamo was in... I got nothing.
He was in Ice Age.
Oh, fuck that. No.
And Ice
John
Age 2.
Leguizamo
I
was
think
in Super
Ice
Mario
Age is the
Brothers,
only thing
and
I
then he
can
was
think
in
of
Ice
right
Age.
now that's a downgrade from Super Mario Brothers. Jeez.
But Ice Age had Ray Romano in it.
I fucking hate DreamWorks movies so much.
It's not DreamWorks. It's
Wait, you
Sony.
don't like
No, it's
DreamWorks?
No. Ice Age isn't DreamWorks.
Is it not?
No.
It's DreamWorks, even if it's
Are
not
you
DreamWorks.
sure? I'm pretty sure it's
not,
fucking...
DreamWorks didn't make it, but it's a DreamWorks movie. But no, it's created by Blue Sky Studios, which is a subsidiary
by
of...
Sony.
It's 20th Century Fox.
Oh.
There you go.
Wow! I just typed Ice Age into Google. It actually happened!
What?
Like, there were hairy elephants and everything.
Fuck you.
Really? Because I type Ice Age into Google, and all I get is pictures of the movie fucking Ice Age. So that doesn't really gel with what you said.
All I get is opinion pieces about the Ice Age happening. I have no truth.
How do more people not love Mitch?
I know, man.
I find it very easy to not love Mitch.
Well, I said, why do more people not love Mitch? Not you.
Can we have a Mitch Catsman feud next?
Mitch
We had
to
one, I think.
expand for a while.
Are we fucking booking feuds like wrestling in our
No,
sites?
we're in the midst of the Cat's Mouth feud, but now we need...
Sorry.
You can't have more than one going at once.
Mao is kind of feuding with everyone, so...
No, I'm not.
How about we have a family feud where Mao's on one team and everyone else is on the other?
I'd be up for that, actually. I'd be up for that. I think I could win.
The handicap match.
Mao versus the world.
If I win, you're never allowed to insult my abilities at Family Feud ever again.
No, we will.
Yeah, even if you win, you lose.
I don't give a shit. I just want to do it for bragging rights.
Okay.
So
okay, Mao, what? Okay.
Does anyone...
Mao, how about this? If you lose, you get 2 losses to your loss score. Because you lost twice as hard. Okay, yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Do it.
How about he loses for everyone else on the other team?
Yes, so you got 3 losses.
No,
Terrible deal, you're cutting him here.
I don't give a shit. Alright, is there anything else we have to say about the Mario movie before? Well, we might not decide right now, but...
I already
could
decided
put out
on what the
ideas.
next film is going to be.
What is it? Is it Street Fighter?
It's going to be the One Chanbara film.
Oh, God. Resident Evil, man.
No. One Chanbara.
I want to watch The Wizard or Street Fighter.
It's called The Wiz.
No, Catman, those are good. We gotta save the good
If we
ones.
watch,
Didn't
if we
we
watch
already
The
watch
Wizard,
Street Fighter recently?
will you stop saying California in that voice every
You shouldn't have said it, Bichette. You shouldn't have fucking said it.
You should
Will you stop doing that if we watch The Wizard? If we do that,
California.
If anything, it'll happen more.
Let's wrap this up.
We didn't decide what we were watching. We can cut this out. I don't count.
Chanbara.
No.
Okay, fine.
Why not?
Yes. Final Fantasy, the spirits within.
No.
How about No, I want to watch Final Fantasy Advent Children.
Yes.
If we're watching a fucking horrible movie, I suspect that will be bad in a fun way.
Let's, because we're going. We've been
This has been the season of Nomura hate between Kingdom Hearts Wrecking Crew and everything else.
And the children. Now let's move on.
That's the end. Here's to another 50 episodes.
Yeah. Big 5-0.
I could do it. Let's record the next one right now.
I didn't get to say my conundrum.
How about we count down and the next episode be 49-2, and then when we get to 0, we die.
You have you have another conundrum? I want to hear it. His conundrums are pretty good.
What? No. I just said I didn't get to talk to you.
He's asked you.
Oh, do I have another conundrum? Well, I thought I would get some better responses for this one, but let me look through my big bag of conundrums here.
I have one, but I want Moogle to be here for it because he's the only one who will agree with me in the conundrum.
What Moogle's dead.
I could respond more about it, I guess. Like talking about time here.
I might agree with you, Mitch. No, I won't.
No, you won't, because you're a pleb.
I've made friends.
I don't care about what happened to you. I want to know now.
But I made friends here.
I don't think you guys quite understand it.
No, they don't.
Well, maybe if someone gave me example questions.
How about this? Best moments of the podcast. Best moments of the podcast.
My favorite news segment has been the poo throwing story that we had early on.
In Pokemon, that was like, there's nothing we talk about will ever top that story.
Yeah.
What was it?
The Pokemon champion.
Yeah, some guy won like the US championships in Pokemon. And later that night, he went to his hotel room and he started throwing shit out in the in the corridor.
I thought this happened recently. When did we cover this?
No, we covered this years ago.
Yeah, it was like 3.5 years ago.
Oh, you were born now.
Is there a repeat incident of this?
And they stripped him of the world title. So, like the Pokemon Athletic Commission, I guess they went to the second place winners hotel room and said, "You're the champion now," because the winner started throwing shit in the hotel. Which is a great way to win a tournament.
A curse, and like the winner will always throw shit.
My favorite moment is probably Mitch flubbing the anime game question. That was pretty funny.
It was someone else.
It was awesome.
Yeah, that was Nori. I'm sure if I thought hard, I could. I don't know.
I'm incapable of thinking hard.
Seeing as this is my first podcast, either listened to or being a part of, I would have to say my favorite part was Mitch going on Google and claiming that the Ice Age actually happened.
It didn't happen?
It didn't,
No.
That's just what global warming people tell you, honestly.
So John Leguizamo lied to me then?
Yes, John Lasagna lied to you.
I'm a big fan of Jambalaya Bob's rap from episode 35.
Oh, that was a good one, yeah.
When I've asked people to rap, it's actually always turned out okay.
I can rap.
I don't believe that.
You could ask now if you want to break that streak.
I did streak right now. Notorious Big's Juicy when I stream Fatal Frame, mate. It's not even the first time, I think.
No. If you're gonna rap, you can't bite off somebody else's rap. You have to make your own. It has to come from deep
only
inside.
a sucker MC steals other people's rhymes.
And you can't buy it either.
I've discovered a lot of really good games thanks to this podcast, so...
Really?
I don't know.
Summer Lesson?
Yeah, exactly. Summer Lesson.
Ronaldo and Hugo.
That's how I found
Skaters.
Hugo.
Space Funeral.
Space Funeral.
I found Lisa because of Happy Man.
Yeah. I probably...
I think probably everyone found Lisa because of this.
Yeah.
I probably wouldn't have gotten around to playing Mother 3 if it wasn't for the podcast.
What about that Persona fish?
Well, that's your fault, but...
I just got that title's a play on the Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga game. Shit.
What?
No.
It has to be.
What?
The Hugo game that somebody linked, Catsman.
Why is Hugo and... Why is that... I don't...
Ronaldo and Hugo Superstar
They're both
Skaters.
little trolls.
Mario and Luigi Superstar Saga. It has to be.
No.
I'm confused.
What is wrong with you?
It has to be a play on that title. It can't not be.
No, it could just be they're trying to alliterate.
Actually, I agree with him.
I don't think it is.
It's got the same amount of syllables.
Let's move on. Let's end it.
And
it's a Hugo game.
Stop.
So thanks to everyone.
Cristiano Ronaldo dazzles Tokyo.
Everyone. Thanks to everyone for being here. Thanks for listening.
Did we ever thank Iwata for anything?
Thanks for being Iwata.
Thanks Iwata.
Thank you, Iwata.
Thanks for Pokemon Silver, Iwata.
And please understand that we're not...
Please understand.
This has been Gentlemen Discussing Vidya coming at you from the International Space Station. If you want to leave us a voicemail, you can do so on Vocal. Stop burping while I'm talking.
Perfect.
He almost did it right, and then Schlotz had to go and ruin it.
You fucked it up, Schlotz. You have no idea how long we've been trying to get this
episodes
right.
And we've never got the outro right.
I was finally about to get it right.
Fuck you, Schlotz.
Schlotz is my favorite.
I truly hate you, Animich.
No, you can't hate Animich.
I really hate
Great
Animich.
person.
Happy Feud, let's go.
Maybe he's not a good person, but
he's not a good person.
Is this where we say this has been Gentlemen Discussing
down from
Vidya,
your throne,
we said that already. This is the...
I'll fight you in Family Feud, let Mao take over, I'm sure he'll be great at it.
No, you know, actually...
That was my favourite moment from the past 3.5 years, when Mao got really sad that he fucked up so bad at Family Feud.
I would actually like to hand off the survey to somebody else once, so that I can participate in a few rounds of Family Feud, because I really want to.
Yeah.
No, you don't.
No, yeah, do that.
I think Happy Man's probably more knowledgeable about video games than most of us.
I don't think that at all.
I do.
I would actually trust Animich with running the show.
I really want...
I would trust Animich. What's wrong with this sentence?
Fuck off.
It has Animich.
I hate you, Animich. God fucking damn it. Do you want to run Family Feud?
Well, Animich, you know I'm just being tsundere, but like...
Tsundere.
Tsundere.
You mean sun-dry?
Sun-dried tomatoes.
Oh god, I want to sell sun-dried tomatoes to weebs by calling them tsundere tomatoes.
You will probably not do that.
It's not like I want you to buy me, senpai.
I'll buy
like
you,
I'm red
Mitch.
for your sake or anything.
I'm only red because that's how God made me. I'm not blushing or anything.
Are you saying God made tomatoes?
Who else?
Yes.
I thought science killed God.
I would make yan-dried tomatoes and I'd fill them with rat poison.
Tobacco.
Tobacco is a real thing. Did you know that?
That flew right over all your heads.
Yeah, no,
it didn't flow over my head. It was in a kind of, you know, I acknowledge that it was funny, but I'm not laughing.
Yeah.
Wow.
Meanwhile,
I'll try harder next time. I'll put that in my other book.
This podcast had many ups and downs.
Mm-hmm. Mostly downs, but an up once, maybe.
Surely most audio recordings have ups and downs in the way that audio works.
Oh, how funny. How humorous. That's good. So funny, Mitch. Am I doing it right?
Most podcasts have ups and downs, just like 9/11. The towers went up, and then they went down, and now they're building them up again.
God damn it. Did they go up on 9/11?
Oh, well, I don't know. That's when I would do it.
Oh, they certainly went up in flames.
And all the people went down out of the buildings.
Jesus Christ.
I think Mao is more offended and he's not even American.
No.
That's okay.
Oh, God.
ありがとうございました。